Because here on Dueling Dragons, I am Dustwiggles.
And I am the Angry Dragon. With us today is our third wheel on this, DD, or Dark Dragon as we'd like to call him.
Yo.
Yo, Day. And we're back in MechWarrior 5. Because giant stompy robots makes me happy.
I mean, I dig giant robots.
You dig giant robots? I dig giant robots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we should have a Megas XLR.
No.
You're no fun.
He's no fun.
I am not, no.
Have you even seen that show?
Yes, I've seen it. It's a fat guy that puts a fucking classic car on a robot head and uses it to fight aliens.
And it's amazing!
I'm not
He has
saying it's not
literally-
amazing. I'm just saying it's dated.
Dated.
Hey.
Dated? Oh.
You
Ooh, we're pulling out
Wait.
that word, are we?
will excuse us.
You're
Rude.
excused.
Alright, so what's the plan? What do we got going on right now?
Well, first thing we got to do is read the little newscast that I'm getting right here,
Stop the launch.
which is by Marshal Jackson Davion. Mission accomplished, Lancers. Tikhonov is officially ours. The Crucis Lancers have accepted the surrender of Tikograd and the major population centers around the planet. While pockets of resistance still exist, I got a ping somewhere.
That was me.
Oh, damn you.
That's fine.
While pockets of resistance still exist, they currently do not possess the numbers or coordination to be a major threat. The 8th Crucis will be indefinitely posted on assignment here to administer the transfer of power to the Federated Suns. From there, they will be tasked with taking down the remaining resistance fighters, securing permanent hold on the entire Tikhonov system. As for the rest of the Crucis Lancers, all MechWarriors and combat personnel are granted a month's worth of leave for R&R. All command and technician personnel will remain focused on repairs and refitting our equipment for our next assignment. In a month's time, the Crucis Lancers will be breaking apart into individual regiments for the next phase of Operation Rat. Once we shipped out, we will brief the battalion on our next objective. For now, let's get some rest while you can. Be sure to collect any company provisions from the market while we are still here together, and take this opportunity to perform any repairs and refits to your mechs and equipment before deploying to our next assignment. Depart from Tikhonov. 64 days.
So the short version is we had a lull in the fight.
Wave 3 of
We are the
Operation Rat has begun. From here, the Crucis Lancers will divide and conquer a number of systems, securing our grip of the Tikhonov commonality. The 2nd and 3rd Crucis Lancers' next assignment is to take the world of Tigris. Boasting one of the highest standards of living and well-educated populaces in all of the Capellan Confederation, Tigris has acted as a cultural center and brain trust of the Capellan state for centuries. Bringing Tigris to heel will consolidate the Federated Sun's might throughout the Terran corridor, and further secure our hold of vital jump ship routes into the Lyran Commonwealth. Its conquest will also rob House Liao of a major population center containing some of the Capellan state's brightest minds and wealthiest families, hampering the Confederation for generations. Given the system's wealth and nobility, House Liao has stationed significant defenses on Tigris.
I bet
With
they
only
have.
2nd and 3rd battalions assigned to this invasion, we should expect to encounter stiff resistance to our occupation, as we will not be able to rely on the same amount of support that we received on Tikhonov. But always remember, the Lancers have already done what not even the Star League could do. We took the unconquerable world of Tikhonov. Compared to that, there is nothing that Tigris can throw at us that we haven't already faced before.
You know what the sad part, when they were like sitting there describing the whole like planet we're going into, I was just I was thinking of the elf planet from Bright. Have you ever seen Bright?
The hell is right?
Are you talking about with Will Smith in it?
Yeah, that one.
Or, yeah, I have. It was actually, I thought it was pretty good.
There's nothing wrong
Like
with
Will
it,
Smith.
but like it's. If I had to describe it, it's kind of a plain Jane story. That's my only major argument against it.
Alrighty.
I'm drawing a blank.
checking
I
that-
don't know what the hell that movie is.
All right, so the short version is, in Bright, the movie, Will Smith and his partner, who's an orc, are both cops together.
Oh, okay. Now I'm on the same page. Now I know what you're talking about. Now I've seen that. Yes.
Yes, that. And it's like when they were describing the planet we're trying to take over, all I could think of was like Elfland.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I
Okay,
get it
anyway, here's our mission briefing. Marshal Jackson Davioff, Kestrel Lancers, we are about to make planetfall onto Tigris. The aerospace aerospace sweeps of the targeted LZ show no opposing forces waiting for us. From the reconnaissance has shown, mech and vehicle forces are currently stationed just outside the largest population centers. It appears the Capellan defenders will allow us to land on Tigris uncontested. We believe they are holding these defensive positions, anticipating a blitzkrieg similar to the attack on Tikhonov. But that will not be our strategy this time. Unlike Tikhonov, that had major population centers scattered throughout the planet, Tigris' primary center of power rests in the concentrated clusters of multiple cities and towns called
Yes.
Sider Cherlesi.
Yes.
Oh wait, are you seeing this too?
Yeah, I'm seeing it now too. The
Oh.
4 cities. To control Tigris, we only need to neutralize the 4 cities to bring it under control. So, they're super cities from the Judge Dredd universe.
Something.
To do this, the Kestrel Lancer will be dropping 40 clicks north of the city behind a small but dense force named, yes, Yolar is my guess best, Grove. Our sister unit, the 3rd Crucis Lancers, will be landing east of the 4 cities at the base of the Granite Field Mountains. Both battalions will regroup at our planned forward operating bases and then move to initiate a coordinated pincer strike against the 4 cities. Before we can move against the 4 cities, both regiments of Crucis Lancers must secure forward operating bases to prepare for the eventual pincer attack. Our forward operating base will be located in Yes's Grove. Once planetside, you're to advance along the nav point route till you reach our planned location for the FOB and clear out any potential hostiles that may be occupying its location. Provided the Cabellan defenders maintain their defensive positions, we should be able to secure our FOB with only marginal enemy resistance expected. Good luck, everyone.
Alrighty.
Like a half second back there, I thought you were gonna say Aerosmith.
That's fair. Music is the weapon.
Oh god, like in Mars Attacks.
No. Well, that's actually an odd analogy, but you're all correct on that.
Yeah, it was so dumb. Like
To be fair,
grandma's
they used-
music, grandma's music to literally explode the aliens' heads. Like that is
To
hilarious.
be fair, they used yodeling, and everybody wants to die at yodeling.
That wasn't yodeling.
Yodeling.
Yeah, Dio called it out. Revolution X, where music is the weapon.
Ready up.
You can you can always go Macross with that too.
No, we don't talk about Macross. Fuck them.
Fuck you, Macross is good.
No, fuck you. Macross is the reason there hasn't been MechWarriors games in 10 or 20 years.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, Harmony Gold being a bunch of fucking pricks.
Hey, you
There
go
it is.
fake your hate on Macross somewhere else, good sir.
I don't know if he said if what he's saying is true. Is like I'm Macross a bit.
Hey.
Yeah,
Show some goddamn
so-
respect.
It's not that
No,
I
I
don't
will
have
not
any.
give them respect.
It's not that I don't have any respect for it. It's more like the fact it's like they're cock blocking my series at this point.
Well, I don't think you have to worry about most series anymore because good news and bad news, everyone. What do you want first, the good news or the bad news?
I always start with bad news.
The bad news is the person who created Cowboy Bebop, Macross, Wolf's Rain, and a whole bunch
So-
of stuff died.
Yeah.
Quick synopsis on why I hate Macross.
No, I don't want your synopsis of why you hate Macross.
No.
Let me finish.
All right, fine.
Rude.
Angry finish, then DD go.
Then the good news is the Netflix straight up outright canceled the Cowboy Bebop live action.
Yeah, I heard
And
about
the thing I don't want it to be is because like the person who created the series passed away. I don't want it to be that. Like that
I
just
don't-
trying to make. I don't want it to be that. Like, oh, this person who created this series passed on, so we're just gonna cancel the series outright. I don't want it to be that because that just sounds like Netflix is trying to cover their own asses on a bad
I'll
show.
say- No, I don't think it was that at all, to be honest. I think it's just the fact like it didn't get the ratings they were hoping for.
That's why I said a bad show.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying in general. Alright, DD, short synopsis why you like basically hate Macross.
Harmony Gold is the American corporation that has the licensing for Macross USA. And when Macross and BattleTech were in their infancies back in the 80s, the artists that created what is known as the Lost Mechs, i.e. the Marauder, the Archer, and the Warhammer, and a couple of other mechs,
Yeah.
sold both the art to BattleTech and Macross and
At
Harmony
the same
Gold
time,
at
damn.
the same time. And every time MechWarriors tried to make a video game, Harmony Gold would threaten to sue them and get sue happy. And this last time, the judge said, "Knock this fucking shit off," and now they can't sue anymore. So MechWarriors is back.
Huh. Well, that explains like the God, what was it? A 10-year hiatus?
2004.
Jesus. And yeah, so that's over 15 years.
I mean, you can't bitch. You got a new MechWarriors game. We'll never
I
get
know,
to
I
you.
will fucking bitch.
No. You shut the fuck up. 'Cause
No,
we'll
no.
never
Do you know
Mac-
how?
We'll
All
never
right.
get another Macross game. Period.
No, fuck Macross. I couldn't care less with that.
Hey, fuck you too, buddy.
Maybe.
I'm not your buddy again.
I'm not your guy.
God, buddy.
I'm not your
Or whatever
buddy.
it is.
I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not,
Not your guy,
friend.
Fred.
I'm not your friend, buddy.
Production back in the second succession war. Kerr's Intruders makes up for that by fielding large amounts of Davian salvage.
Now we got our obligatory South Park reference out of the way.
And my chocolate salty balls in your mouth.
Oh, suck on my chocolate salted balls.
Put him in your mouth and suck him and suck him. No, I'm just upset. Friggin'. No, I'm glad and upset that Isaac Hayes was chef the entire time. I didn't know.
You didn't
until
know
like
that?
no. When I was a kid, I didn't know that was Isaac Hayes.
Mm-hmm.
All up until like early 2000. Like, why did? Because I saw another thing like Isaac Hayes was on. Like, why does he sound like chef? And I looked it up.
I mean, I can't say too much. What was it? Galaxy Rangers. Like, I didn't understand the concept that they made one of the characters based off of Clint Eastwood's character, Dirty Harry.
Oh shit.
Like, it didn't even occur to me, kind of thing. It's like, oh, look, they got this guy who talks in like a draw and the whole night. He's like, he's off by himself, doesn't really like the company. It's like, I like him.
Well, there went our friendly Atlas.
What are you talking about? I'm right here.
Now we had another one.
Well, I mean, he's
Yeah,
The
like,
fourth head Atlas.
But yeah, I honestly didn't know that was freaking Isaac Hayes. I'm like, why does he sound like Chef from South Park? Looked it up. Oh, Isaac Hayes is Chef. Like, I didn't know. I didn't know. Like, oh my god. I'm just kind of upset they couldn't bring back Chef Brown because they literally. It's dumb, and
Yeah.
I can't get into it because we're not that kind of show. It
Well,
had to deal with-
yeah. Well, I mean, all right. Well, we can get like into the whole thing where it's like why he left, which I honestly think is kind of stupid.
yeah. And
Who are
just
you
proves
even
people are just
talking about?
So you know
Isaac
Isaac Hayes from Chef, or from South Park as Chef.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
He left the show actually because they made fun of Scientology.
his religion, which is something
He's a
we're not gonna
Scientologist?
exactly
Well, fuck him, he ain't a person
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah. I'm sitting there's like,
get- Dude.
I'd have to agree if you're gonna, with all the
No,
jokes.
no. It's him being sensitive about them making fun of his religion. That I understand.
No,
But-
that I will. All right, this is my soapbox. I'll stand on it. I'll die on it if I have to.
Okay, cool. Let me get my gun.
Yeah. All right. My argument is this: it's like South Park has ritually made fun of every religion. Like they-
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything is on board. There are no
No,
secret
to try to
traps.
get themselves canceled at that.
Yes.
Still fail.
So, and you're a part of this. It's like, you know your
All
shit's on
fun
the
and
table.
games until they make
Yeah.
fun of your religion.
Exactly. That's my
Exactly.
argument.
Yeah, he left because he got sense that they were making fun of his religion, which I don't really understand.
Yeah, see, that's my argument.
Yeah.
I think I just unloaded an AC-20 into our allies' back.
Well, since you
Probably.
unloaded it in your pants, you probably need to clean up.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Now.
Sounds like a fucking rifle, man. What the hell is that? It's dead, is what it is.
Splat.
God, I love my splatless. It makes me so happy.
Well, to be fair, I had that guy critted red before you even shot him.
I don't even care. I just walk up and go splat.
Yeah, you get ahead of me and lead. I'm pretty shot up.
Alright, that's fine. I'm assuming we're hooking around the mountain.
Yep, when she comes.
Now, shall we
My
hooking?
God. And my God, does she come?
Indubitably.
Is she a squirter?
I don't know. I hope so.
Right that surf, man. Let's hope you don't get waterboarded.
Every time I hear that, it's like, I think of like the Pokemon N64, Pokemon Stadium announcer is like, ride that surf!
Oh no! After all this time, Doss finally gets that reference. I keep saying, ride that surf.
Oh no, I knew the reference. Just never really said anything about it, because like, it's one of those, like, it fell in the background of my mind. It's like, I hear it, and I acknowledge it, but it's like, whatever.
No, my favorite thing when the announcer fucking goes, "Oh my God, it's a one-hit wonder." Then me in the back of my mind, like Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah. Or, God, what was it,
Hanson.
well, actually, Hanson isn't a one-hit wonder. They actually had 2 hits. No, I don't
Really?
know what the other one is. Don't ask.
Damn it! I was gonna ask.
But it's true. Like, I follow Todd in Shadows. I like his stuff that he does. And he's gone on record like, yeah, no, they're not a one-hit wonder. They do not qualify for this. And he does a whole episode about Mbop.
It gets really quiet and you can hear the crickets chirping of Doss while he's still standing on his soapbox.
What? I was talking about the South Park thing. That's my soapbox.
Oh.
Like,
Oh.
no, if you're gonna be a part of South Park, you have to understand they're gonna make fun of your shit.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually.
New target cataphracts.
God, one-shooting locusts or one-shotting locusts are so satisfying.
Dude, fucking Stompy Bots is satisfying no matter how you play it. As long as you're not losing your mech.
Holy shit, ragdoll effects.
Yep, I saw that.
Well, speaking of current news, which is all kinds of hilarity,
Hmm.
people are saying Knuckles sounds sexy because Idris Elba is doing his voice.
What?
Yeah! People are saying like, oh god, why does Knuckles sound sexy like Idris Elba? I have zero intention of doing this. I'm just voicing the character. He's just real chill about it, but everyone's like, why does Knuckles sound hot? This is all you. If you're into that kind of thing, that's you.
I mean, to be fair, Knuckles was always kind of supposedly the answer to Sonic. Where it's
Yep.
like, it's like, I'm the fastest thing alive. It's like, don't care. Fucking, I'll punch through a wall.
I will punch through solid steel just to grab you.
Yeah.
Which is a canon fact in the Sonic series. He
Yeah.
punched through a wall to grab somebody,
Yeah.
which is scary. Like, because it was just like, oh yeah, I'm safe behind this solid steel wall. Knuckles punch through it, grab the guy through it. I'm like, god damn, Knuckles! All right, shit, you're scary. We get it.
But I'm not gonna lie, I am planning to see Sonic 2 just because I want to see Jim Carrey be fucking Dr. Robotnik again.
Yes, I know, right?
Oh,
Like,
it's so
out of
good.
all the people they could actually get to play Dr. Eggman,
Mhm.
they picked Jim Carrey, which is the right role. It actually fits.
Well, at first I was sitting there, I was kind of iffy about it because, like, you know, it's like, well, he's awfully skinny to be somebody called Eggman. But then it's like,
Yeah.
he brought his own, like, you know, flavor to it. So it's like, I had to admit, I was walking out impressed.
All right.
Yeah, 'cause-
next readout.
And plus, we don't know if, like, you know, if they continue this train going, he's not gonna have like the little fat suit to get egg shaped.
Yeah. You want me to take it or you got it?
Sure, go for it.
Lancers, fantastic work demolishing Kerr's intruders. Crushing a premier Liao assault command is no easy feat for even the best regiments out there. Our success is a testament to all your hard work and training throughout the past year. A successful ambush like this could have utterly destroyed us. But even with our significant losses, we lost a Atlas. Come on, dude.
He was significant. He was important. He was 3 hours from retirement,
My
guys.
Atlas is still fine. Everyone should be proud that they rose to the challenge and fought off Oblivion together. Unfortunately, our brothers and sisters in the 3rd were not so fortunate. Their battalions have been held closer to DZ by relentless assaults from Warrior House, yes, and Laurel's Legion. And to make matters worse, their MIIO liaisons believe that both units are massing their forces with the remaining survivors of Kerr's and Truce to make a play at overrunning their position. Marshal Pedroza believes that the 3rd still has the manpower to hold the line on their own, leaving our main objectives, yes, open for assault. We have an opportunity to take the city with minimum bloodshed while the 3rd holds their line, so once Liao commits to their attack, that will be our signal to move against our objective. Commander, your forces are in better shape than the rest of the battalion, except that one Atlas. So you will be spearheading an assault against a centralized power plant whose fusion generators power the entire region, blacking out the region's power will put pressure on Mandriza Laurel to surrender the planet without further bloodshed. The remaining Lancers will run a support role on this operation, securing the perimeter to prevent hostile reinforcements. Good luck.
That one guy driving the Atlas, he was so close to retirement, Dawes.
Oh shit, are we still running in with fucking busted up mechs?
Yep. So swap them out.
Yep. Oh, there we go.
The significant losses, man. The significant losses.
Oh, there it is. Change back. There we go. It's not a splatless, but I'll make it work. Ready.
Oh shit, we can wait 30 days. I didn't know this.
Wait.
mission started in 30
Can I go back to my
days.
splatless then?
Yeah, one sec.
Nope, too late, Dawes. You're already here.
Wait, do we need to...
One sec, I'm doing it.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, what else? I saw the new Ghostbusters movie.
How was it? On a scale of 1 to 10.
Ooh. If you're a Ghostbusters fan, I would say solid 9.
Okay.
Assuming you haven't seen it, so I won't go into it.
I have not.
Okay. They pay a lot of respect to everything involved, and they came up with a halfway decent story, which surprised the fuck out of me because I thought this was gonna be some hobcobbled bullshit. But
Like
no,
they did with the previous Ghostbusters with the ladies, because they just got
yeah,
side.
no.
Hey, they're good actresses, but they got a shit
Ready
story.
up.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, okay. I've only seen the one gal a few times. I'm sure I've seen a few of the other ones in different places, but as far as I'm concerned, it's like the one black lady. Like, yeah, it's the only one I really recognize anymore.
Yeah, like they got their story was. They got a bad story. They got the short end of the stick on that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I can't forgive like that particular Ghostbusters thing because like I had seen it now, and I stand by the thing. It's a bad movie. No, like it's kind of like Catwoman. No
Well,
one
Halle
involved.
Berry.
Yeah, no one involved should be happy with this movie.
Yeah. The sad part is the original Catwoman was in the movie.
But yeah.
And that's all I can say about that. The original captain was in that movie. Like the fact that no one's going to acknowledge that. Never again. Not anymore. Like, nah.
Well, yeah, because most of us don't want to acknowledge that, to be honest with you.
Jesus Christ! I just took off that entire left side of that fucking trebuchet.
Fuck shooting.
Good. Yes, it's shooting you. Everything.
Actually, no. It's probably enough. Oh, there's somebody here. Oh, it's a fucking little locust. Who's gonna have a bad day.
Gonna have a bad time.
Jesus! God, it makes me happy every time.
Anybody hear that sudden crunching noises caused by screaming?
Well, this is why it's called a splatless. Oh, destroy
Yeah,
all
well, hurry
generators.
up. We're on a time.
Yeah, I
thing.
see it. I see it. I'm coming. Don't worry, I'll come over and splat something for you.
Got a crunching noise followed by some screaming. Like, geez, I wonder what DOS is doing.
Now on to the next. Target acquired.
Yeah, I have this weird distinct feeling. You know, it's like he might be busy doing something.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
If you see something you want, just reach up and take it.
I don't think that applies here, sir.
Fuck you, it applies today!
Gosh, just because you follow the Viking way of living doesn't mean it works in everyday life.
We consider this our most humane option.
If I can fight for it and kill whoever has it, it's fine. That's not the Viking way of living, folks. But you don't know. But in most cases, it's a pirate's life.
It's a pirate's life for me.
Take what you can.
Give nothing back.
Drink off to me hard as your hoe.
Oh, well, he got fucking turned into mulch.
Do it alone. Requesting second Lancer's unit to reinforce.
Jesse, our forces are already committed to our assault on the 4 cities. Deviating from the mission plan could throw the entire attack into disarray. Request denied.
Oof.
Jackson, help the Ritsu and Legion mech
Trying to figure out
forces
who the
have
hell
broken through our
is.
lines. We need help immediately.
You work on crowd control. I got the rest of it.
Yep, that is exactly what I'm doing. And I am getting swarmed. I might lose this mech, to be honest with you.
Oh man, it's weird when I'm not the one doing crowd control for you, DOS, isn't it?
A little bit.
Oh, and I've been hopping off and on Alien's fire team just to try and level some shit up.
How's that going?
Yeah, it's going.
Damn it.
It's not exactly
Aw.
fun when
Yeah,
not
I'm
exactly
getting
fun when
ripped up,
people
dude.
people jump on and they don't exactly say shit.
Yeah, it's hard to fucking do online without good fucking people.
Like it's because in most cases I'd rather just run out the bots.
If the Masculine could decrypt those code books, they could completely compromise
damn.
Operation Rat.
You motherfucker.
Galax armor.
Oh, it's a flamer, no wonder.
Marshall, Davian. Jackson.
He's roasting your chestnuts there, DOS.
He's basically overheating me.
Jesse! Shit, we've lost comms. Commander, I'm rerouting to support the 3rd. Rihanna, I'm appointing you operational commander of this mission. Finish this, then fall back to our position.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking peck things from far. I'm pretty bad.
All targets destroyed. Crucis Lancers, fall back to your designated exfil sites and prepare to regroup at Marshall Davion's
And according to our
position.
buddy Dio, who's over here in the peanut gallery talking a whole bunch of mad shit to DOS,
Get to the evac.
Flamer, that's unacceptable for today's standards, DOS.
No, I'm serious. That's what the weapon's called.
Target destroyed.
Oh shit! I actually blew him up.
Good. Fuck that guy.
I lost an arm in that, so.
That mech went crit too.
So what you're saying, you're gonna take his arm and attach it to your body.
All right. So one of the things that actually like made me love MechWarrior is the fact that any mech that has a hand component can literally grab shit and beat your opponent with fucking items.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
And there has been games where me and the old
We got it,
man,
Commander.
Dare Strom,
Load up, and
have
then
sit
let's
there
get
and
to
fucking
Marshall
like,
County
I shot
facility.
his arm off, reached down, grabbed it, and beat him with it.
The monster that the monster of his own creation that he's so proud of.
Love that old man. 'Cause I think he was running a Marauder at the time, and he used it like a billy club.
About to unga the bunga.
what they're known
right at
for.
you.
Well, no, I'm saying is like, what was it? He lost a Marauder cannon arm, and I reached down and grabbed it by the end, and it fucking was beating him with his own PPC.
I mean, if the opportunity presents itself.
Pretty much. But Dare Strom fucking he had some ways about him. I remember he was trying to goad me out of coming out of a building that I basically like held up fort in, and so he dropped the building on me.
Sounds about right.
Come out with your head. Come out of there. I'm dropping the building on you. You won't do that, bet.
No, well, like, he kept trying to peck at me, and he was like, "Oh, well, it's like this will piss him off." And it was like, he was a young little seedling at the time, and he's like, he was trying to play off my anger to like get me in a crossfire. It didn't work, so he's like, "You know what? The supports in this building aren't that strong."
I'm gonna test them.
Come out here, you coward.
Alright.
That's right. I called you a coward. Like I was like, nah, I'm not falling for that. Not falling for that. He's not going for it, boss. All right, drop the building on. Fuck.
Alright, it's your turn, DD.
Alrighty. Lancers, I won't mince words. We are in a nightmare scenario. House Herodes elite commandos were able to raid Marshal Pedrosa's command center and get away with her battalion's encrypted Ministry of Information, Intelligence, and Operation code books. If decrypted, House Leah will be able to decode House Dapion's wideband comm chatter and any transmission sent into any Comstar facility on occupied planetary networks. The entire security of Operation Rat could be in jeopardy.
Jesus.
Our MIIO liaison believes that the encrypted codebook data packets are now in the hands of the
Something,
Makasakova.
something or other.
Yeah, the
This is
Capella
why I
State
say
Intelligence
yes.
Services. Our spies have reported that since the start of the war, the Macroza, that's just what I'm going to call them.
Go with it.
The Girl Scouts, yes.
Yeah. Have been struggling to keep up and verify the flood of reports and information pouring into the Scion every day. The head of the Macroza crisis team, Justin Zhang, is said to have instigated rules requiring local and regional verification of any new intelligence data before being forwarded to Scion. To ensure that the verified critical intel to the capital isn't being buried in a mountain of minor unverified reports. Because of this, Mayo liaison believes that the code books will stay on Tigris until they are decoded or verified by some other means, which means that there's still hope and there's still hope that we can intercept them. We can still intercept the third Crucis stolen code books before they are allowed to transmit to Scion. Commander, we cannot allow those code books to get off world. Once we identify the location of the Macroza, we will need to act swiftly and eliminate the data relay satellites that can transmit our codebook data packets to a jump ship or Comstar. I'll need the unit to be ready to report at a moment's notice. The second we identify where they're holding the code books. Prepare your lance for rapid deployment the moment we can verify the facility that is housing the code books. Unfortunately, I will not be able to commit any additional forces to reinforce you for this mission, Commander. The Kestrel Lancer's primary objective, bringing the system into the folds, have not changed. And for now, House Herodes and Laura's legions still maintain control of Tigris. I'm trusting you and Rihanna are the only ones capable of getting this done without much support from the rest of the Second Crucis. Don't let us down, Commander.
Haven't let you down yet, so.
Yep. I am okay. I just had to
Let's
set
just hope these
everything
guys have
prepared.
that EDF insurance. 'Cause we're about to fuck up this town.
Yeah. Mission starts in 9 days. This is a
Yeah,
tap
well,
out for different shit. Okay.
probably.
So moving to the backup atlas.
With DOS, you need to at least have 3 atlases at the ready. And
Actually, we do have
there.
3 atlases for this exact reason.
We
Yeah.
we do.
With DOS, you gotta have like
Well, the
backups for
Annihilator
your
will be done in 9 days. I'm fucking taking it out for another spin.
Yeah, no, my atlas, my splatless got fucking 2 smashed up, so.
Yeah, you got your arm taken off.
No,
Some jackass with a flamethrower was chasing DOS around.
Well,
Oh wait, do we have more tonnage? Oh, we only have 5 tons. Never mind.
Yeah, we only got 5 tons. Alright, ready up.
Badass.
But yeah. No, fucking, like, because flamers, they don't do a lot of damage, but literally what they do is they fucking overheat your mech.
And because the mech becomes overheated, it's gonna have to shut
It
down.
shuts down, yeah.
Well, it
It'll
either shuts
automatically
down or it pops. Pick one.
And since you're like in the middle of a fire zone, that's just basically makes you the biggest target in the world.
Yeah.
It's of the utmost importance that you stop
That's
the
why they
Mexican
put
government from
flamers on,
decrypting
like,
those
scout
codebooks.
mechs and shit like that.
With
Sit there and,
them,
like,
they
do
can
Maskarova. I wasn't too far
significantly
off.
stifle Operation Rat Security, putting not
But
just
yeah,
our
that's why they
lives,
sit there and they
but
put them on,
all
like,
Federation
light mechs
Sons
usually to sit
forces
there and,
at
like,
risk.
you know,
Our
they're not gonna heavy
liaisons
hit, but they'll
relay
slow down the
locations
heavy
of known
hitters.
Maskirovka relay stations in the system's capital of Jianfeng. We need them destroyed ASAP
if you
before they
insist,
decode and
then-
transmit the data to Comstar. They'll know what we're up to the second we start taking down their relay stations.
You
So
don't
timing
say.
is of the utmost importance in this mission, Commander.
Because I have to
Good luck.
relearn what my fucking weapon, or, ooh, that's assault hand? Oh no, assault hand's this, so I got that.
What's this? DOS needs to relearn controls. This is just like EDF all over again.
Well, yes and no, because, like, since it's a different atlas, this isn't set up like a splatless. So I have to
Jeez,
remember.
DOS, pay attention to your secondary, DOS.
Well, we haven't refitted a second splatless, so that's the short answer.
Well, that one is not a splatless. You can't splatless that one.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's a different model completely.
As much as he will.
He's running a DDC, which has got a electronic
DDT? What?
countermeasures. It's a DDC variant.
Diamond Dallas Page?
C.
Run! Man! Damn!
Go to the one on the left. It's at 600 meters.
Alright, I'll go that way.
Yeah, it says DOS wipes out the BBC on us.
Target destroyed.
Nope.
Target.
That mech is scrap.
Target destroyed.
That is a mountain.
New target blackjack.
Ooh, blackjack. What do we got?
Blackjack, dealer wins.
Looks
Visibility
like the
is garbage.
outpost is what we're up to. It's now even more critical to carry out this operation quickly.
Critical. Heat critical.
You got no leg, and you're half cored out, so. There it is.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Yes, scream for the DOS wiggles. Scream.
There we go.
Destroyed.
Solving problems.
If only you could put tentacles on this on this giant mech, DOS would be so happy.
There we go.
Or some sort of cable line where you can just grab people.
Those are tendrils.
I did say cable line. I didn't call it tentacles, that's sir.
Let's hurry it up here.
Shit, I can do
Yeah.
fucking long range this one.
Kill, sir.
I don't have to be close.
DOS just over there camping and shit. Alright, cool.
Ah, You're not wrong, actually.
I mean, near some water, you can probably go fishing too.
Did I just drop the fucking, like, the tower?
Target acquired.
Oh, there's a second one. Hold on.
Yeah, there's multiple.
There it is. Got it.
One tower.
Exactly.
Seriously,
There we
guys,
go.
just do what I do in EDF. The moment I get target lock on something with rockets, I'm just gonna fire.
Oh yeah, no, that's literally what I've been doing with my long range.
We need to stop those
That's the
transmissions.
thing though, is like I'm not used to having long range, to be honest with you.
Acquired.
True, that is very true. No, what do you think I make such good use? I complained so much when we were playing Iron Rain. Like, God, I miss the arm hound so much. I can target a shit ton of things
Target
from
acquired.
scary far away. Especially if I get
Yep.
like the upgraded one that has like 20 rockets in it.
Yep.
Everything gets hit twice.
Everything dies.
hmm The only thing I don't like is when I have this super high-powered weapon that says, "Oh, I need to have a missile guiding system on this."
Oh, well, I hit it, so I'm gonna keep firing.
Keep firing, assholes!
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
All right, Commander. Fall back. The Lancers will soon be able to spare a mech company to deal with this rabble later. Return to base, and we'll plan our next
quiet.
moves.
Too quiet.
Well, according to them, they sit there and said we were too late. They already transmitted the package.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that.
This might be just, you know, war jargon and bullshit from them. Because we didn't blow up, so.
Like, that was too quick of a mission.
It was kind of a milk run. But it might be setting up for another mission, too.
Which is odd because DOS is usually more destroyed, even on regular milk runs.
Well, I mean, it is an Atlas. I am literally designed to fucking take a pounding.
Yeah, and you're coming out there basically, we're barely a scratch, man. That's a boo-boo tops.
Well, I mean, what was it? Because in the last mission, I think I took down, like, you know, something like 6 or 7, like, light medium mechs, and I lost an arm. That was it. I wasn't cored out.
But this time around, this was barely a scratch on DOS.
Exactly.
What happened?
I had a good day.
But DOS, normally when you make a milk run, you chase down the Minotaur to milk it.
Hey, there's only one way to get that crisp freshness, and that's from a freshly milked Minotaur.
And she was none, and she was none too happy.
I bet.
Well, there's actually species of Minotaurs that are female, you know.
Well, if they're a race, there has to be.
All right,
Well, yeah.
you're reading.
No,
that,
there
not
is.
me.
I can't remember the proper name for
I
it.
don't
They-
see anything.
Oh, you don't get the mission complete.
Yeah, no, I got Battle Mechs and I got Home.
Oh. Okay. Well, Commander, thanks for taking this debriefing with me in private. After your extraction, our support infantry moved in, capture all the Makrozova facilities. Our MIIO liaison has reviewed the intel collected, and we've determined that Makrozov was ordered to verify the prize before they were allowed to forward the data packets up to Scion. Thanks to your intervention, they were unable to do so. In their panic, they did the only thing that they could do to get a message off worlds, transmitting the fully encrypted data packets through Comstar. Under Justin Zhang's mandates, they couldn't forward the package directly to Scion. They needed to forward the reports to their commonality's regional capital for processing and verification. Normally, this would have been Tikhonov, have we not already conquered it. So instead, they were forced to transmit the packages to the capital of their neighboring commonality. They transmitted the codes to Sarna, which is a site of BattleTech. Go there to learn more.
Ah!
Yep.
The more you know.
Yep, Sarna.net. Anything BattleTech, go there and you can fucking learn about it.
Nice. Anyway, carry on.
Anyway, little do they know that Sarna is already a marked target for the fifth wave of Operation Rat. House Davion COC has just decided that the 5th Certus Fusiliers and a pair of mercenary battalions will be the units that take Sarna. Fusiliers are already looking for some payback after Liao, ambassador to New Serta, kidnapped Duke Michael Hanzig Davion 15 days ago when CID attempted to arrest the ambassador for espionage. Commander, I'm invoking your position with the Kestrel Lancers as a special operations battle mech company and ordering you to assemble your troops and prepare to depart for Sarna on your own. With Marshal Petrov's injured, with Marshal Petrov injured, she has been recalled to New Avalon to report to the MIIO director Quintus Allard to alert him of our situation personally. In her absence, I am needed here to secure Tigress with the rest of the second and third cruises. Unfortunately, the only support I can give you at the moment is a freshly repaired Zeus, whose pilot was KIA during Kerr's intruder's ambush. While I'm still attempting to charter a jump ship route for this task, be ready to depart from Tigress in no more than 7 days. I will have more information for you prior to your departure. Until you meet up with the 5th Certa Fusiliers, you will be on your own, so prepare your forces for anything and everything. Make sure you stock up on provisions in the market and begin all refits and repairs prior to leaving for Sarna. We will discuss further details when I have them.
I think I know why you got that and I didn't. It was basically, since it was a commander-style transmission.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, I found uses for flavor vodka.
Alright, I'll bite. What's the uses for flavored vodka?
Well, stuff like, mixers and stuff like that.
Sarna,
That's primarily what I drink.
capital system of the
Okay,
Sarna
yeah,
commonality,
I
and
can
one
let
of the
that go.
jewels of the
Because
capital
I've had...
confederation.
Hold
I
on,
drink...
there's
For
plot currently.
centuries, Sarna had been a
I'll,
beacon
we'll
of
get back to
industry
this.
and technological sophistication, once housing large populous cities across all of its continents, feeding a healthy commercial manufacturing industry. But, like the rest of the Ionosphere, the succession wars brought death and destruction to Sarna. Today, although it's only a shadow of its former self, it remains an important world. Its aerospace and dropship manufacturing centers, combined with its centralized location in Capellan space, have made it a prime target for the Federated Sun's ongoing invasion of the Confederation.
So it's the
House
Midwest.
Davion has charged the elite 5th Certis Fusiliers with taking Sarna.
Midwest. Neo's in
In order
danger.
to complete our mission, we will first need to make contact with their commanding officers,
I
General
like how
Gordon
they keep
Hartstone
showing
and
off
Colonel
their mechs.
Anthony Harkness.
And I know they have to, but
something
still.
seems to be wrong. Although we jumped into the system 7 days ago, I have not yet been able to hail anyone on the wideband Federated Suns command channel.
Oh, so we've been cut
I'm
off.
getting nothing
Interesting.
but silence every time I try. Even more disturbing, the local news is reporting that the Fusiliers have attacked and destroyed Sarna's HPG relay station, which has cut the system out of contact with the rest of the Ionosphere, spreading panic among Sarna's populace. Our mission to recover the stolen Neo codebooks is far too important for us to abandon. Whatever the odds, we must make contact with the 5th Certis Fusiliers and request their assistance in finding and destroying the stolen codebooks. Otherwise, the entire security of Operation Rat could be compromised. Let's just hope we're not too late.
Yeah, no, that's immensely fucked. We're cut off and behind fucking enemy lines.
I think that's a movie somewhere.
Well, it's several
It's
movies.
that's like every military movie.
I mean, he's not wrong, and that's the sad part. I mean, but a lot of them build it up for stupid reasons. There's very few movies where I can sit there and think it's legitimate reasons.
Your turn to read.
Stand by. Do I have? Oh, there it is. Okay. Major Rayon Campbell. We're on our final approach to Sarma, and I'm still getting nothing on the Davian command channel. I'm also picking up a large amount of space debris in shallow orbit right outside of the Sarna's exosphere. It looks like the debris of a number of destroyed dropships or satellites, but they are too small to make any discernible origin. Excuse me. Wait a minute. Commander, I'm just getting to get a read on the 5th. Yes, encoded channel. It's incredibly faint. They appear to be sending an SOS. The message is only a single set of coordinates accompanied by a single repeating text transmission. Mayday, 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 this is Fist. Yes, calling for assistance for any forces loyal to the Federation Sons. We're in need of assistance at the following coordinates. No holovid, no audio, no declaration of any kind of identification. And the signal on this is so faint that I can't even get a read on anything beyond the text transmission and the coordinates. I don't like this, Commander. I don't like this one bit. Unfortunately, these coordinates are the only lead we have to find the Fusiliers, and we need those code books and their help, or everything will be lost. If this signal is legitimate, we'll need to assist the Fusiliers and make contact with General Heartstone and Colonel Harkness if we're going to have any hope of completing our mission. But be extremely cautious, Commander. This has all the makings of a trap to lure Davian loyalists into an ambush. I would not risk our most effective mechs until we have a better idea what's going on. If it's as bad as it looks, we are going to need to prepare for the long haul.
Alrighty.
Yeah, well, the splat list is on fucking... still getting fucking put together, if memory serves. But you do have more tonnage to work...
Fixed. It's fixed.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna run my backup splat list.
As Dio continues to talk more shit in the peanut gallery over here. Bump this, I'm going back to XCOM.
You do have more tonnage you could throw on black here.
I'm not seeing any metal cheese get clapped. Stream over. Everybody go home.
This is bullshit. Oh, you're gonna put on the 4th, okay.
I'm gonna try to. It just doesn't seem to be working too well.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, I'll run heavy. I'm good at being heavy.
Alright.
Yeah, just
You know
put your boots on, then you're suddenly heavy.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run as the champion.
I do love the fact that we were playing Stride not too long ago. And he's like, oh, I have mobility now. God, quit moving!
You speedy little bastard! Gosh, why are you suddenly fast? I took my boots off. Took my boots off. You can do that?
Oh, dude. I shit you not. When I was getting fucking, like, pushed into Loki's armed forces, they were worried that I was going to be walking in overweight. And then he looked down at my boots and was like, how heavy are your boots? I took them off, they reweighed me, and I lost 10 pounds.
You fat fuck. That's actually pretty sad.
No, I'm serious. I still lost 10 pounds by taking off my boots.
All his weight is in his boots.
My leg muscles are incredible, by the way.
Being the shit that you have been through, they fucking might as well be. I don't even like wearing boots. Like, me finding a good pair of boots is rare.
Well, generally speaking, I don't spend anything less than $100 on boots.
Like I said, me trying to find a good pair of boots because my feet are flat.
I can fucking point you in the right direction. I have been bootsing all my life, so.
No, I found me a good pair. I'm just waiting for them to get here.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna get here for Christmas or whatever.
Like, I would highly recommend Danner, but you pay for Danner. That's the thing. Because Danner is what I served with in the military, so it's like I fully recommend Danner because they make a good quality boot that is hard to fucking destroy.
I mean, because my pair, and this is the pair I had when I still worked at the nursing home, guys. They're finally falling apart on me. After all these fucking years. Good lord, Doss, we've known each other for like over 10 years.
Yes we have,
Goddamn.
actually. You gotta remember, like, when we met, like, Ultimate Marvel was new.
Was still
Actually,
brand
no, take that back. Fucking, we knew each other when Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was new.
Yeah. Vanilla MBC3. Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a hot minute.
It has been some years, indeed. Good lord.
How'd you get a headlamp?
L. Oh yeah, I forgot you used controller.
Yeah, I use a controller, but I also have a keyboard handy. Alright, mine doesn't do that, but alright.
Might not be bound.
Yeah, that's
I
my
think
guess.
it's one of the mod bound keys.
It might be. I was just curious because I saw it on yours. It's like, I'm sorry, what? So, can I say it? We're walking into an ambush yet?
No, not
I
yet.
don't think this is.
I mean, this is literally like all the hallmarks of a fucking ambush.
Incoming mechs, stay where
Freaking
you
CP
are.
over there. If y'all met me in Injustice, perhaps history will tell a different tale.
Technically, I met Dio,
In
quote
Loki's Armed
unquote.
Forces.
No, right, quote unquote. If we're talking game wise, is like Smash Brothers Melee to Brawl.
He's gone. We believe he's been KIA.
Like in that time frame, like Brawl came out and we both like me, Dio, and a few others in the
Loki's Armed Forces.
yes, we're gonna go with that terming.
That's what we agreed on.
You're looking at her. Captain Alana Damu, 5th Certus Fusiliers, 1st Battalion.
For particular reasons, where Das doesn't want to get party banned away.
That is going to have to wait.
Well, I don't want to. Again, it's like you start getting the two militant things, and like suddenly it's like, oh, well, then you have to be political, which I'm not. So.
Yeah, this is not that kind of stream. And I've
Exactly.
already told Das. Like, I even stop Das when we go to that specific level of territory. I tell him, Das, we don't do that here.
Yeah. Hey, there's
Yeah, pick
several
up the trade.
chests. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
We're detecting Liao forces converging on our position.
I don't think we'll get anything out of them. I don't think it's been implemented yet.
Exhausted and stretched to the brink.
There's one like way down in. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get it.
Wolf
Oh yeah,
still
you can
talking
get.
some
You have
mad
to go into the
shit.
front. That's right.
We're on it, Captain.
Still talking mad shit. If y'all met me in a DC game instead of a Marvel game, things would be different. I don't know, man.
There
You
were
still
that many
see-
DC fighting games.
Contact, enemy mech.
I don't know. It still seems to me like you guys can still be assholes, but just more, but more asshole-ish.
Oh yeah, I have zero qualms about that. And technically, you know, it's like he did play like MVC2 in front of me. It's just like I looked at it, it's like I don't understand this.
Come on, get out of here. We need to help our
Yeah,
guy.
I'm coming up top.
New target Centurion.
There's no me in this.
Target destroyed.
Then be specific what you mean there, Dio.
There is no
Target
me.
acquired.
No, if y'all met in Injustice, perhaps.
New target
No?
Marauder.
If we met in Injustice, there'd still be some major shit talking going on here. And then I would probably bring up Ultimate Marvel, and Das would say something about Ghost Rider. Then he would be like, oh, Ghost Rider! Well, here comes Das giving me the dissertation, the history of Ghost Rider.
Well, I mean, you went on the fucking dissertations of fucking Akuma, so I don't want to really hear it. You know what I mean?
Destroyed.
Yeah, I know, because I specifically asked about more Ghost Rider stuff.
Yeah.
Just like how you asked about Akuma.
Yeah, because like I'm more than willing to learn. And I'm trying not to shoot my fucking fellow teammates in the back.
Oh, now you're not trying to shoot people in the back. It's
Yeah, now I have to
convenient
pay for it.
Oh, it's more convenient to EDF.
Dropship coming right on top of us.
Oh yeah, I see that. Don't worry, I've got a fresh atlas. Can we blow these up?
No, you cannot.
Damn.
New target EA.
Why is everybody shooting at it then?
It's something they do for some reason.
Force of habit.
Probably.
Oh, that guy in that fucking hunchback's having a very bad day.
What hunchback?
Exactly. He just got turned into mulch. Go on, hit me, do it, kill me now.
EDF looked more chaotic. MechWarrior looks more organized. Yeah, you're not wrong, Dio.
Well, it's a little slower because yeah, there's giant robots involved.
Incoming missile.
That plus half the time in EDF, we just got me and Das running around,
With
shooting
whoever.
with whomever. Hopefully JMS, you know, will
That's
6.
it is. That's a fucking catapult. No wonder we're fucking getting tagged from long range.
Kill that walker.
Because a whole part of me wish we can get Dio with us on EDF, but his arachnophobia would not let him.
Yeah.
I fully
Oh,
understand
he is. That catapult is having a bad day.
Warn the armed forces on approach. Captain Damu, do you have dropship support to extract your unit?
Wired.
No. Our dropship support was destroyed in low orbit shortly after we made planetfall. We've been tracking down and salvaging whatever supplies we can from as many of the downed support dropships we could find. I'll be straight with you. After a solid month of dodging hostile forces, we're on our last legs.
Target
Jesus.
destroyed.
What happened here?
Sorna was a trap. Our MEO intelligence was completely inaccurate. They said that the system was only defended by a few regiments of militia with possible light mech reserve support. What we ended up getting was all 4 regiments of McCarran's armored cavalry. They waited for us to make planetfall before attacking our dropships as they tried to
Jesus.
return to a low
That
orbit.
is
traffic
actually a
roll
really good
on
plan.
Rock. Then their mech and vehicle forces pinned us against the Grey River and slaughtered everyone. Only a handful of us were able to make it out.
Death from
These
above.
supplies, we won't last much longer. What you see here is pretty much all that's left of the 5th Certus Fusiliers.
New target. True.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them. Additional bogies setting an
Fucking rain fire.
Oh, Dio luring his wealth over us, talking about his PS5. Ugh.
Oh, this motherfucker. Yeah. How you doing, Lucas? What's up, Jiro? I am raining hell with a giant 100-ton Atlas. I am having a good day.
It's weird, Das is in the sniping position.
It really kind of is, oddly enough. Alright, now I'm getting tagged. Now I actually have to move. Cause somebody decided to fucking shoot rockets at me.
Catapult probably.
Actually,
all
no,
honest-
it's a tray bucket.
Trebuchet.
Tray bucket. Oh, I'm gonna get tagged from behind too. Fuck.
Yeah, I see the little red guy in your radar.
Oh, this guy's gonna have a very bad day.
No matter
This
what the
sneaky little
Confederation
fuck.
state
Well, he is a
said.
scout mech.
The HPG was our
This sneaky
only
little
hope
fuck.
of
You're not wrong.
About our dire situation here. It makes no sense that we would destroy the only means of saving ourselves. With Liao shooting down our dropships and the HPG destroyed.
Oh, what's that?
no way of
You
combating
can't
the
dance with an assault mech?
Whoever destroyed the HPG
Shocking!
falls to death.
Yeah, something seemed fishy about that. Yeah,
Glad to hear. Well, thank you, Joe. How was you?
Comstar and their HPG stations. Last time someone tried the entire
Pretty sure the enemies are autopilots and drones. Well, technically, everybody you fight in a game that is an NPC is technically an autopilot and a drone.
Captain Damu, I'm showing no
I don't think
further
that's what he
enemies on
means,
scroll.
Das.
It
It
looks
means you're
like
not
we
getting
are
your
in the clear.
not getting the proper bloodshed that
Your
you want in
Lancers
this battle.
really pulled through for us.
Man, I
Good
got
enough.
to splat things today, alright? I'm having a good day.
We'll talk about Marshal Davian's special assignment.
Oh, hold
for
on.
you
I got
once we
fucking,
return,
I got
Captain.
shit here to fucking
Word
pick
of
up.
advice, though. Lose the drop.
Well,
ship.
pick it up.
Suborbital if you need to relocate. The Big Mac will shoot you out of the sky if they think you're assisting us. Whether you like it or not, you're
Might have
stuck in
took
the
some
trenches
leg
with us
damage for
till
that.
This is all over.
Yeah, you're not gonna get anything out of these. I don't know why they even have them in here.
I don't know. But I wanted them,
We've
so I took
tried
them.
multiple times, but the
Could be important.
Confederation have seemed to blanket the entire
And now I
system
put
in
in
some sort of
GG Strive on
electromagnetic
Korean
field
language.
that's
God, that
completely
must be a
scrambling
trip.
anything that isn't short-range
They're not gonna give us the Korean music, Dio. Even though I wish they would.
That would explain why we
Oh, you're a
won't
Strive guy too?
anything on the wideband on our burn into the system.
Or you just like Korean music?
No, you've never heard the Korean soundtrack. For
No, I have not.
My God, it is glorious and fucking metal.
Dude, you want to get into that fucking, God, what was it? The Japanese Open to X-Men TAS?
Yes, Something
Oh
like
my
that.
god! That's the most metal thing ever!
Yes, something like that.
Alright, mission briefing! Commander, I've reviewed your message from Marshal Davion. I understand the urgency of your mission, but to be completely honest, the Fusiliers are in no shape to help you out. Most of our unit died when Karen's armory cavalry ambushed us. We've barely kept ourselves alive to this past months by salvaging remains as we find them. We aren't in any shape to help out in a straight-up fight, let alone track down an enemy spy network on a hostile world. But not everything is hopeless, you see. We still believe that there may be at least one other pocket of Fusiliers out there. The ones that said they have attacked Commissar's HPG. We've been hoping that they would respond to our SOS, but with all this damn long-range comms jamming, it's next to impossible to get our signal out. I'm actually amazed that you were able to pick it up, probably because the dropship communication gear is so much more powerful than your average mechs. That actually gives me an idea. If I can give you the transfer codes for our mechs and vehicles used in the field, you should be able to track down those responsible for the APG attack by using those sensors on your Leopard. I don't know what got in their heads to be dumb enough to attack one of Commissar's APGs, but if they're still alive, we all stand a much better chance of surviving this if we all work together. Safety in numbers and all that. If you help us out here, I promise that we'll do our best to support you in completing our mission. I wouldn't worry about those code books going anywhere. With this system's APGs down and all commercial dropships grounded, they wouldn't be able to get those codes off-world even if they wanted to. Hot damn! Oh hey, you got 10 more tons to play with.
Huh?
I said you got 10 more tons to play with.
Yeah, I'm retrofitting this champion. It just runs too goddamn hot.
Mission starts in 30-something days.
Yeah,
Enough time to repair everything that you basically broke.
You're not wrong. That's the sad part. Why can't I pick anything?
Did you touch yourself at night?
God, I love when you talk dirty. I'm gonna go back to my splat list. I miss her. Ah, there's my baby.
And then you see his tow truck driving away with your baby. What's going on here?
Somebody dies tonight.
Sir, you're literally 2 years behind your payments on this. We had to repossess your Atlas.
The fuck I am. I own this bitch outright. It's my personal Peterbilt.
Sir, is this your signature
Anybody
right here?
owns it, it's me.
Hey. I work with you, not for you.
No, you work for me.
Only in the campaign sense.
Alrighty, do you want to read this one, or do you want me to?
I just read one, didn't I?
I know, but I was seeing if you wanted to read again.
Is this the same mission?
It's not the same mission, it's the next mission.
Champion not ready for... your champion said it won't be
Yeah,
done.
I know. Wait, did you read the commander? I reviewed the message of Marshal Davion.
No, and I can't see that one.
Oh, alright.
So, yeah. You're on your own.
Alrighty, from Captain Elena Damu. Commander, I've reviewed your message from Marshal Davion. I understand the urgencies of this mission, but to be completely honest, the Fusiliers are in no shape to help you out. Most of our unit died when McCarran's armored cavalry ambushed us. We barely kept ourselves alive to get...
Oh, no, I read this.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I read this.
Oh. You just said you didn't.
No, I read that entire thing. I had to listen to what you were saying, but yeah, no, I read that.
Oh.
So, we're fully caught up.
Oh. I can't go that heavy.
Yeah, you got 10 more tons, and it says that your, one of your mechs is not going to be ready in time.
Within 30 days?
Yeah.
I really hate the... Okay, so this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
I think this next one is a brawl out anyway, so...
Good, I brought the splatless.
Gonna do that, and then we're going to... Okay, I got more weight.
Yeah, you got 10 more tons.
So what you're saying is you're gonna load more weapons on it for no reason.
No, actually, like once you get to like the 100-ton mech, like most of them are fucking like pretty much topped out. Like you cannot load more than 100 tons on these things.
Then you have the super heavies. We don't talk about the super heavies though.
Yeah, I mean he doesn't talk about. I have a rough understanding of it, and the short
There are
version.
105 tons that you can see from orbit. They're not useful. As cool as they are,
That's the short version. Is like they're impractical.
They are very impractical.
Like
There
you remember in Final Fantasy VII when they had that fucking one gun that was gonna take out fucking oh god, what was it?
I never played Final Fantasy.
No, not you, but just in general.
Are you gonna ready up?
Oh yeah, sorry. And if, in Final Fantasy, it's like they fight that ultimate weapon. I think that's memory right. And they shoot the like land gun at it. It's something like that, where it's so impractical, but it's like, I mean, yeah, that's really cool, but that would only work under very specific scenarios.
That's a very specific thing you have there for this very specific reason.
Right.
For a very specific job.
Yeah.
Are you sure is that practical enough to have it there?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Like, that's when you start getting into the above 105 mechs.
They all went rogue.
Stay here.
And watch your backs.
Usually I would just stack on more armor if that's allowed.
Let's go find
No, you can only go up to 100 tons, and trust me, we're running armor heavy as is.
Full turtle!
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Trust me, you don't run 100 total assault and fucking leave like tonnage on the table.
No, you do not. There they are. Draw them out. Get them out in the open.
Alright, good with me. I'm always up for a brawl.
Yes, you are, Nas.
Captain Alana Damu of the 5th Certus Fusiliers. Who the hell are you, and why are you using our transponder signals?
We serve a purpose much higher than yours, my child.
Haha, Comstar, I love killing them.
I don't know what this
Offer
guy
no
is, but he's about
quarter.
to have a bad day. Is that a Mauler? Oh, that's a Griffin.
Yep.
Mauler's a very cool mech. I remember
they're
running.
in this, by the way.
What's that?
I don't have any plans on dying today.
There are
but I
maulers
do
in
plan on
this.
dismantling you imposters piece by piece until you tell
90
me
tons
where
of
you wanna
fun.
go.
But they're
Oh,
only available
God.
in the Draconis Combine.
Yeah, but they're really good mechs though. Oh, I just got PPC'd.
I'm getting shot from every direction.
Well, that Mauler just lost his arm. Oh no, that's a Griffin. Never mind. Ah, fucking my torso's all fucked up because he's running around me. There it goes. Ah, we got a tail on the backside. What the fuck?
Marauder incoming.
Nas, all you need is a new pumpkin.
I need a lot of things right now.
A new pumpkin, some fresh soil, and a drink.
Nice kill, Commander. That mech went
That sound about right, Nas?
Oh, you talk dirty to me, baby. Talk dirty.
Oh, talk dirty? Oh, okay, that depends. You want to hang out with Jack or the Cap?
Ooh. Jack's good, but, you know, Cap's much more my flavor.
New target.
Trick question. It's a three-way. Just starts pouring it into the pumpkin.
Oh, I got an achievement.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Trick question, Daz. I just pour all of it into your pumpkin. Just check it all
Oh,
about.
man, that actually reminds me of a friend of mine. He used to make me gorilla farts.
Target acquired.
Okay, now I gotta ask. What?
That's what they were called.
First time the Fusiliers heard that one.
Why were they called that?
Well, they taste terrible.
Okay.
That's the short version.
What's the level of potency we're talking about here, Doc? Like,
You've heard of Bacardi 151?
yeah,
You've heard of Wild Turkey 101?
yeah.
That's a fairly active
Put those together.
imagination you have there. The Confederation's ambassador to new
Have you heard of Everclear 190?
This would, well, a gorilla fart is also referred to as a 252 shot. You can you can stuff your 190.
Literally just a single bottle of Everclear, 190 friggin' potency of it. I'm like, god damn.
Yeah, like it tastes horrible. It really does. I'm not even gonna lie. Like as a connoisseur of drink, if you will, hey Lush. Even I'm sitting there. I don't like this drink. It tastes nasty.
Like so it physically hurts you to drink it.
You're not that wrong.
Okay, everybody, we found Doswiggl's weakness. It's called Gorilla Farts. It's a drink. We'll just load this junk
252.
up.
God, there's so many of them.
Keep firing, assholes! Shit, we got somebody behind us. I'm getting lit up from the backside. I'll go take care of the backside. Cover the front.
Just the one guy sitting right behind us.
No, that's another Griffin. He just looks like a mauler, that's the thing.
Well, he got mauled for looking like one.
He did, that's the sad part. Yeah, I'm glad that fucking missiles go over our allies.
Yeah, mister, I'm gonna drill this thing a new asshole every time I play EDF.
I love me some EDF, I can't help it.
Right in the face.
Acquired.
Oh, hello, fucking jackass. What are you? An assassin? But you're going to be an ex-assassin.
Eliminated.
You don't say. Oh, come off that ridge, baby. Let's have a chat.
No, I feel safe up here.
Bet you do.
Showing no more targets on our scopes. Looks like they're all down.
Good. Bring the support infantry out and take in as many prisoners as possible.
Yeah, not all of them.
Every one of them out of their mechs. I want
Oh, we
every
dropped-
Richard
going to get any if we don't
Richard
bring
Dawes
these
can find one or
imposters
two
in
extra
alive.
targets to aim at.
Well, we did drop fucking 90% of them.
Only 90? Poor
God, I
shit.
love killing Comstar.
Apparently, Dee Dee gets a hard on for
I do. Fucking space wizards and their Illuminati bullshit.
We got space wizards now.
And they're also space AT&T. Pay your HPG bills, fucko. You know what the C stands for in C bills, right?
Don't you fucking dare. We gotta keep it clean, man.
Comstar.
Dodged a bullet that time, didn't we? Ha! You took way more damage than I did.
Yeah, I know. The Annihilator annihilated and tried to get annihilated, but it didn't work out because I have more armor than you.
Yeah, I'm a better pilot.
No, you just didn't get shot at, motherfucker. Okay, well, I gotta take a leak. So you are up to read.
Yeah, well, I read the last one, but I'll let you take a leak, because I'm going to take a leak too after this, so. Commander, sorry for my emotions getting the best of me out there, but whoever that smug son of a bitch on the comms was, he definitely knew all the right buttons to press to piss me off. My moods greatly improved after I've been told we were able to pry him out of his mech alive. We got lucky and he fell unconscious during the battle. We weren't so lucky that his co-conspirators, though. Many of them were killed themselves, but they could be taken into custody. We got a handful of them, but not as many as I would like to capture. Whoever they are, they definitely have top-grade intelligence training. Could be Mercenaries or Death Commandos, But honestly, there are some huge holes in that theory. They wanted to trap us here and attack the HB to frame House Davion in the eyes of Comstar, while the broad strokes make sense, other major details don't. They never once called out from Karens to reinforcement, they have no other forms of ID, they don't act like any Capellan I've ever seen, and most of all, they know things. Things that no Capellan intelligence officer would ever divulge to us. If I'm being honest, the whole lot of them give me the creeps. We've put all the survivors under enhanced interrogation. So you broke out the car battery.
No, we broke out the Mariah Carey.
Oh, that's mean. That's cruel. That's inhuman.
But it's all they want for Christmas.
Ah, no! Get that shit out of here! And we came up with zero answers as to who they are or why they destroyed the HPG, but plenty of seemingly random bits of information regarding, yes, a Liao counteroffensive, plans for a raid against the new Avalon IS campus, and everything that were clearly way too implausible to be true. Among the random bits of information they did divulge to us was the location of Mashkevorka facilities on Sarna, and confirmed that they did receive a priority message from Tigris months ago. They claim it's been buried in a sea of thousands of other reports that began flooding into the offices since the fall of Tikhonov. There must be the lost codebooks, Commander. If it's true, then the Masquerade do have it, but they don't know yet the value of the content they possess. Although we didn't find any additional Fusilier survivors, a deal's a deal, Commander. I'll spare what I can to assist you in a raid against the identified MechWarrior headquarters. It won't be much, but with this new intel, it should hopefully be enough for you to get the job done. Holy shit, we got good visibility for once. And we're in a mega city. This is totally Judge Dredd!
Alrighty, I'm back.
Yay! So I read the whole thing. Your
Yeah,
mech
I know,
is
I
shot
heard
to
last
shit.
I'm aware. Because annihilators like to get shot at.
Meanwhile, Al's over here is like having some tea. Is like, oh, hold on, LRM, LRM.
Yeah, it's because you didn't get shot.
Just a better pilot. Yep.
No, quite the opposite, and you know that.
Let me have my fun. Let me have my fun. All right, 5 seconds. Be back, and then we'll continue.
I.
Oh, so we got 40 days for a mech repair, right?
Yep.
Alright, that should fucking get my Atlas back online.
Yeah, it is.
Sweet.
Already
Ready
up.
up?
Because Das was the better pilot in that situation, apparently.
Right.
I can
Commander.
feel the soul
We were
coming
able to
off
learn the
that.
location of Sarna's Mechwarrior headquarters and support facilities around the capital city of Sarna from our captured imposters. If your stolen codebooks were delivered anywhere, it would have been at any of the marked facilities for decoding. With the HPG system down, it's fairly safe to assume the codebooks would not have been able to make it off-planet, even if they were decoded. So
Yeah.
if you can destroy them here, it's unlikely Liao will be able to retrieve them again. We are deep in enemy territory here, so I can only support you with a small team of commandos.
You
They will
don't
tail you and verify
say!
the destruction of the codebooks once you destroy the marked buildings. This is your mission, and I need to tend to the Fusiliers and plan our next move. So I'll leave the rest of this up to you and Rihanna. Best of luck.
And to you, Captain Damu. I've got nothing to add to that, Commander. So let's get the job done.
Fair enough. Can't argue with that. Enjoy 20 missiles coming your way, helicopter.
Crab baskets.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what's that? Your flares only do so much?
Ha! Well, if they were heat seekers, the flares would do something.
Target acquired.
But this is DOS. He does not fire flare. He does not fire heat seekers. He fires the whole damn battalion.
Exactly. Oh! Shot out of the air! Fucking pull!
Target acquired.
Fucking clay pigeon the guy, DOS. Why don't you?
I did!
Nos, go off to the close one off on the right.
Yeah, that's where
I'll
I'm
keep
going
moving
now.
Down.
I'll take care of the fucking little jackass in the way.
What jackass in the way?
The guy that's gonna be a splat in a second.
Target destroyed.
DOS, I only see dead bodies.
All I'm surrounded by is dead bodies and fear.
Hey,
Yeah.
man. Remember, DOS, dead men tell no tales.
Hi ho, hi ho.
Target. Let's be quick about this, Commander.
Target destroyed.
You know what? I've never seen that the last Pirates movie.
It's not horrible. Is the best phrase I'm gonna go with that.
It's not bad, but it's not good either. Is what you mean.
Honestly, I like fucking On Stranger Tides, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Blackbeard trying to get the
That was a big
for some
explosion.
extra life from his daughter.
Yeah. Like, I thought that was a good story, to be honest with you.
I did.
Target acquired.
Looks like we've got their attention, Commander.
Ah, you don't say.
Go deal with the second one. I'm tied up here.
Okay. Will do.
Third one, whatever.
Well,
got
while you're tied up over there, don't forget your safe word.
Pickle?
Kill that walker.
Lugenhagen?
Fucking Deacon?
Lugenhagen?
New target awesome.
Oh, yeah, this is awesome.
Target acquired.
Fucking
There we
Eurotrip.
go.
Eurotrip is a hilarious movie.
It really is, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Kill confirmed.
I feel bad for the guy who said the wrong thing, trying to know his safe word, and they brought out the device.
The device.
That's all I'm calling it. I'm calling it the device.
You're not wrong. That's a sad word.
Dude had the had the freaking motorized pack on him. They had to pull a ripcord to fucking do the thing. Like that. I'm sorry, my guy.
Well, he said it, to be fair.
He did say it, but he was trying to say the safe word. That's all I can say. Like, I'm sorry,
I mean,
my guy.
To be fair, like, German is not the easiest language to get across.
That's why I was specifically tell her, can I have this language in English? Can I have my safe word be in English, please? I don't care if they look at me funny. I am not going down that road, sir.
Well, as a person who's walked the streets of Tijuana, safety isn't the first thing on my mind, son.
Or the incident in Beirut.
True that. But I didn't have to pay for that one, so.
That poor donkey.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, Congratulations completing your mission, Commander. My commandos report that the second the merc saw infantry investigating the destroyed sites, they initiated a program to destroy everything rather than see Confederation secrets fall into our hands. We were able to capture a handful of random data drives from good measure, but I doubt there's anything of immediate value to us on them. Although your mission for Marshal Davian is now complete, I'm afraid that you're still strapped on sonar just like the rest of us. The Owl forces still maintain air superiority and will destroy your dropship if you attempt to leave the system just as they destroyed all of ours. But not all hope is lost. We just captured a scouting patrol from the local militia and we were able to tap into McCarran's column systems. While we know that they will change trusted codes the second they realize one of their patrols are missing, we've learned that the McCarran is squarely focused on destroying remnants of the Crater, Cobras, and Screaming Eagles. The Fusiliers, mercenary
Certus.
Thank you. Support battalions in the Sarna campaign. They're still alive and have been causing the They're still alive and been causing the Big Mac nothing but problems for months now. We're using the leopard sensors to pinpoint their position through the assigned transponder codes, and we've verified that they're still alive and moving. Although they are too far out for us to make radio contact through all this electromagnetic jamming. This is the best news we've received since you arrived to help us. Commander, we need you to make initial contact with them. At the moment, their reported location is too far away for any of our Fusiliers to make without abandoning our wounded and prisoners. I'll prep everyone for transport and begin to slowly migrate our surviving personnel in their general direction. Your forces can fly ahead of us in your dropship and make initial contact with their forces and plant a rendezvous point for us. The mercenaries have been moving their forces repeatedly, trying to stay one step ahead of McCarran's armored cavalry. Judging by their movement, it appears that they are migrating toward the ruins of a derelict warship located deep in the northern... Yes, this is the most ideal spot for you to make contact with them. This might be the last time we see each other, Commander, so before you, I just want to say thanks for everything. You've given all the remaining Fusiliers hope that we'll make it out of all of this, one way or another. Because of course! From one Viking to another, we don't die! We keep fighting!
Thought I would just go to hell and regroup.
H-E-L.
Heffel? We're going to Heffel?
Why would you be there, firstly, why would you be there in the first place? I mean, because we're mercenaries, they pay us.
No, he's talking about the whole thing for Euro trip.
Oh, yeah.
I blame DOS, that's why.
Meching your asses. Oh, okay, you already got it.
Mm-hmm.
Ready up. Still, oh, we have more. Oh, we need a pilot for the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
I was searching for it.
Is it just me, or is, like, you know, Benton look like the guy that's gonna go through, like, the ultra reality and then, like, transmogrify into a baby?
Who the hell are you talking about?
What?
Oh, come on, I'm not the only one that's seen a Space Odyssey.
Oh.
We're going to need their help.
That's what he means. Okay. Alright. Now I'm on the same page. I wish I wasn't.
That's twice I've used that word correctly.
Stop trying to get an extra. You only get the one gold star, DOS.
Amazing. I never thought I would ever see one of the ancient warships. These things used to be at the top of the food chain.
Does anybody else get, like, Transformer vibes?
From...
Like, we're walking towards the back of a giant drop ship. Like,
It's a warship, it's not a dropship.
either or. Like, it has the same basic frame as the Ark from Transformers.
Billions died at the hands of these monsters.
Robots in disguise?
Robots in disguise.
In the early succession wars.
Transformers, pumpkins in disguise.
No.
Drunks in disguise?
Maybe.
I believe it.
I'm totally a pilot. You can trust me with your aircraft.
Who's the pilot? Joseph Joestar?
I should be locked away.
Something like that.
I can't be trusted in public.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Can't take this guy anywhere, DD.
DOS, yeah, I know. I went with them to a convention and I learned that I can't.
I've never been to a convention with him. I can already know I can't take this guy anywhere. Shit's just gonna happen.
You say that, but at the same time, it's like
You wanna enlighten him as to what I am
Oh,
referring to?
I don't even fucking care. I have zero qualms about it. This is convention going DOS kind of thing.
He passed out, drunk, on the floor, in the hotel room,
Yes.
wearing a Trigun outfit.
Well, at least he made it to the hotel room.
Exactly.
No, he didn't, because I had to go and get him, because we were in another hotel from the convention.
Well, I was hanging out with a guy from Killer Bee, and things spiraled after that.
That's a long story for another time.
Yes, that Killer Bee.
That's highly optimistic of you. We dug into this position.
But yeah, no, I fucking call that a win. It's like, after the plague struck, I wanted to get a lot of shit off my chest, and I felt really good after it.
And let's push these bastards back.
By getting a lot of shit off your chest, you mean throwing up your own intestines and stuff?
Actually, I didn't throw up. I'm not a puke drunk.
Well, okay then. Let's get to work. Rihanna.
That's not drunk enough to be throwing up.
The assist here. Keep our mercs in fighting shape.
Well, I'm
We
just
won't be
not a
any good to
puke
you
drunk.
dead.
Target acquired.
You say that as that fucking Shadowhawk runs in front of everything.
I literally am trying to fucking keep up with him. Excuse me, it's like I'm working on what I got.
He's not the fastest pumpkin around.
Exactly. I'm here to hit things very hard.
Reserve forces from the Karens appear to be crossing the perimeter. Things are going to heat up quickly here.
Understood. We should be able to pull through if we can keep our forces in the fight.
Other side.
We'll do our best, Colonel.
There's something over here.
Boom.
Yeah, it was a
helicopter. Was a helicopter, yeah. But yeah, no, I said it was like me and DD went to convention. I got super drunk, passed out on the floor. He didn't want to move me, which I don't blame him.
I still have the picture.
So do I. That is not the first picture that's been taking me fucking passed out on the floor.
Them fucking beds sucked, by the way.
Oh, they sucked horribly.
How would you know?
Because I did sleep in them for one day.
At least for one day.
We were there for 3.
Actually, you're probably there for 4, but you don't remember the 4th day.
No, we were there for 3. I can tell you that. I don't remember the night of the second one. I remember that.
Is that the one that I got you at?
Yep. That was exactly that night. That was the, I don't care. I'm going to have a good time despite the fucking plague.
Did DD get hit with surprise penis?
No, actually, not that I'm aware of.
No.
He was more like, I don't know how far you want me to go into this, but I'll be brief about
People
it.
watch.
Yeah, he was more people watching. It's like, it's not really my caliber. Because I'm an instigator, is the best way I'd put that.
You are a fucking instigator. Fucking instigator. This guy, belligerent DOS is not my friend. Let me just say it like that.
But I have a good time.
Belligerent DOS can stay the fuck away from me. His asshole.
Hey,
North side.
if you have problems, you have to take it over drunk DOS, not me DOS.
No, drunk DOS I can handle. Belligerent DOS can go fuck himself.
Belligerent DOS was like, fuck it, let's have some fun.
Yeah, belligerent DOS straight up telling me, "I'll buy a plane ticket so I will buy you irons so you can punch me in the face." What?
To be fair,
Just
belligerent DOS would.
Yeah, like, just because I did not want to go, just because I didn't want to square up with him in Marvel. What the fuck?
I never said he was an intelligent DOS, I just said he's belligerent.
We'll buy you a fucking plane ticket right now so you can punch me in my fucking face. Like, wow, okay, shit. Belligerent DOS is not my friend. He just wants to just slap everything.
Everything must die.
Apparently, shit.
It's so cute when the fucking little scout mechs try to run past you.
They're so cute when they want to live.
I know, right?
One guy in the background. I want to live. Don't be so selfish. Try new things.
He's trying to live. Griffin is having a bad day.
Everything's having a bad day when we're around here for some reason.
I like whenever you miss one mech and then you just blindside another with missiles.
Right? I mean, task failed successfully?
Exactly. It's kind of what it falls into.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Not exactly, anything, lost from that. Like, oh no.
Did we lose an ally? Is that what I got from that?
No, that was a enemy.
Oh, okay.
We're still 4 up.
I was
Other
thinking,
side.
yeah, I was thinking, we definitely turned their mech to paste.
Target destroyed.
Like, oh no, this guy died. This was not our ally.
Yeah, that's the kind of way it hit me too. It's like, why are you telling me this?
Oh no, we should feel bad for that one enemy. Why?
I know there's more. Oh, okay. There's survive onslaught and kill enemies. All right. It's like what enemies? We've turned most of them to paste.
See that one guy who's just playing dead? Don't move. If I don't move, he will not notice me.
And sure, the West Wing stuff, he doesn't lose a single back.
Yeah.
Which I could give a shit about. As long as my splatless makes it through the mech, or makes it through the fight.
Oh no, how unfortunate. This guy's going to die a horrible, painful death because Gauss is going to launch all the rockets at him.
See now what the Capellan Confederation is capable of.
New target.
I'm not
Centurion.
impressed. Yes, see now what we can do! Not impressed. Wasn't impressed before. This guy's about to have a bad day. Taking out the Battle Master.
Alrighty, I'm dealing with the quick draw.
There you go. Come on, you want to dance? I'll fucking blow your arms up and save your head for last so you can watch!
The last of the rear guard are moving in to engage.
God, these bastards just don't give up. Crater Cobras, stay strong. We've almost got them.
Cobra Kai!
Leg.
Shit,
We can hit him from a distance here.
I'm actually out of SRFs.
Jesus Christ.
I've lost the splat.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Get in there and I'll soak up. No, I guess not really. You're pretty shot up too.
Yeah, I'm not doing so
This
hot.
King Crab is practically fresh. I'm just gonna let
Mr.
him
Stark?
lead.
I don't feel so good.
I'm trying to get in there so I can rain hell, but that's still not a lot. That and I'm out of fucking SRM, so that fucking kills me right there. Oh my god, took a hit. Oh, he popped. He's good.
Vindicator.
Cool, now help me.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm taking out the Vindicator.
Ally low.
Mech eliminated.
Vindicator down.
Acquired.
He's got vindicated.
Target destroyed.
All remaining McLarens
Oh!
For now, our forces are in the clear.
You have our thanks, Commander, but without us being able to transmit off system, I'm very skeptical about our overall chances at survival. A very strong ECM field is preventing us from contacting anyone at the system's jump point. We have a long shot plan to try to get a message off-world. With your help, we might just be able to do it. Come by our command center and I'll share the details with you.
Meanwhile, I'm walking around with fucking 100 tons of fucking molten frag.
Slag.
Take your pick. Fly, you fools! None of us have jump jets!
He's lying. He's keeping all the jump jets for himself.
Well, you say that, and it's like, there is the Timberwolf 2. Fantastic design! Fucking, what is it, 80, 90 tons? Something ridiculous like that? With jump jets. That is a lot of fucking mechs that dropped.
Yep. And not a single goddamn double heat sink.
Of course not.
So I am going to pick the $6 million tag and go down and find 4 things.
Fair enough. I trust your input on it, so.
So you're gonna have to fucking deal with it. Alrighty.
Alright. God, why are they getting longer?
This one's short.
Short my ass!
Oh, well, I got the debrief. Commander, it's great to see you again. I only wish we were meeting under better circumstances. From Richard Westrick, by the way. You have my thanks for keeping us in good enough shape to see tomorrow. While I can't spare much equipment, I do have a MechWarrior that has been disposed of their mech in the recent fighting. If you have a mech for them, they'll serve you well. I'll send them over to your dropship. Let's catch up over a drink in my tent. I'm curious to know why the hell you're even on this rock in the first place.
Oh, lucky you. Alright. Sarna, Part 5. That sure is some story you got there, Commander. While I am glad to hear Captain Damu was able to rally a number of survivors from the Fusiliers' ranks, you won't find much sympathy for the plight among my men after Heartstone pulled. You see, things went sideways for us the second we arrived in system. After they heard Maximilian Lau killed their beloved Duke, General Heartstone ordered the 5th Fusiliers to charge ahead of our invasion flotilla on a higher G burn that jumped the gun on an agreed-upon invasion schedule. They beat us to the planet surface by 2 days, hoping to satisfy their lust for revenge. All they did was walk face first into a trap that doomed us all. I can still hear the screams as they broadcast to us in vain and hope that we would save them while we were still over a day away from reaching the planet. The Screaming Eagles and I decided that despite the incompetence of Heartstones and the Fusiliers, we could not deviate from our contracted invasion plan. If we packed it up and left for home, we might have lived, but we would never been able to find MRV-backed work again. We came to the joint decision that we would drop in-system and fight out Makaran's armored cavalry in a protected guerrilla war in an attempt to get a message off-system requesting reinforcements from the armed forces of the Federation Sons. Little did we know that the Cabellans had some kind of jamming field that disrupts long-range communications planet-wide. Those bastards kept the jammers off so we could listen to the Fusiliers plead for their lives as on our approach in, only to flip the switch and jam our comms the seconds we hit Atmo. We've been trying to figure out a way to get a message to the jump point ever since. Commander, we spent months scouting out facilities that the Capellans used to disrupt long-range communications on planet. But with our numbers, we've only determined that assaulting one was too high risk. With you here, we may just be able to pull it off. We know the Capellans are gunning for us, so if we pull the Big Mac's attention away from the number of the regional jamming range, we should be able to thin the defenses long enough to where you can pour a targeted strike and bring those jammers down. It'll be just like Galahad. We'll draw them away. You see that the mission gets done. I'll be straight with you, Commander. This mission is critical to us be able to get the message out to the system. I don't know how much longer any of us can last down here, but if you give us a month or so, we can plan for an assault on these jamming facilities. So take your time, prepare your forces, be ready for anything. We may need to have to deploy in consecutive missions depending on how McCarran reacts to this jammer being destroyed. So make sure you complete as many repairs and refits as possible before we execute this mission. Godspeed, my friend. We'll see you on the other side.
He's kind of all decked out, ain't he? He's got that fucking bullpup on his chest. He's got bleeding and everything.
God damn it, our fucking tonnage went up again.
Mm-hmm. Fun fact, did you know in the lore, real mech warriors tried to wear as little as possible? The men would literally go in wearing, like, boxers and fucking tank tops, and the girls would do basically the same. Because it just got so fucking hot. In those.
So what you're saying is, that's just gonna go in there in his birthday suit, going berserk.
Well, okay, like that never really came up in the lore that I read, because I actually read some of the MechWarrior books. I'm not sure if you're familiar with those.
Yeah. If you guys, do you know who Razor Fist is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he made a couple of audio books. He read the books, and it just was him. Really good job, by the way. I recommend him.
Yeah.
But
Razor
Fist. All
right, hold on. I have one thing to say against Razor Fist. He has not done an Alice Cooper fucking like documentary that he promised years ago, and I am still holding him to that.
Fair enough. Why don't you go to his channel and remind him, Das?
I might, to be honest with you.
It mentions in both of those books that they basically strip down as far as they can go, because it just gets so fucking hot in the mech cockpits.
Yeah. Mind you, I'm not talking like, well, you say books plural.
The Winter Ghost and fuck, I don't remember them. Remember it? What? One of them was basically out on an ice planet.
Yeah.
And the main character found a cache of abandoned clan tech, and pirates invaded their system looking for this cache that he found.
I was going to point out, because like there's an entire line of MechWarrior books. I'm not sure if
I know.
Oh, okay. So
I know there's like a bunch of them.
Yeah, it's like I have more than a fistful of them.
And then the other one was about House Merrick and the Round Table Knights or whatever.
Yeah.
And they were dealing with quote-unquote insurgents and Comstar.
Yeah, because I needed something to satiate my heart on between, like, game releases, and then like the game release between MechWarrior 4 to MechWarrior 5 is like, I had plenty of fucking time to satiate my fucking interest.
Besides your growing library of Renamon porn?
I mean, that's just a continuous thing in the background. I don't even have to do that. It's automated at this point. You brought it up. I just answered the call. But I swapped out my splat list just because, like, if we do have to run a longer engagement, it's like I'd rather have my splat list for, like, more pinch scenarios kind of thing. I'm sorry, Renamon is one of the most fantastic designs I've ever seen.
A series of powerful
It's the wide hips, isn't it? It's the wide hips that get you.
Christ, and I picked a fucking Annihilator.
If we destroy enough arrays within the region, we should be able to pierce the localized disruption field and get a message out to the system's jump point. We need to destroy these ECM arrays.
If you want to, you can go to that one on the far left. It's 1,800 meters out, and I'll go to the one directly ahead, and then we can link up there while I pull them out of the city and kill them.
I'm assuming you mean far right. So.
No, I'm talking literal far left.
Well, oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
That one wasn't even on my radar until I looked hard enough left to see it.
Yep.
Alright, I'll go fucking far left. I'll go deal with that. Fucking. And I'll meet up with you in the middle.
Alright.
The only way that we can ever hope of getting them is if we get a message back to Davion Command through a ferried message by jump ship, bringing down these
and as for your retort, it's like, no, I don't know if it's the wide hips, to be honest with you. I think, honestly, it's just the general, like, hourglass design combined with wolf, like, artistry, I guess, is the best way to phrase it.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about his Brenamon fetish.
I don't know what that is.
You ever seen Digimon?
Yeah.
How much Digimon have you seen?
Like the original one and the first movie.
Okay, so Renamon was like a 3rd gen design and has made pretty much every furry's list of like important things to draw in a hentai.
Apparently, yeah.
Noted.
She's basically the yellow fox looking one if you ever seen anything else.
Yeah, I don't know how to get far down that rabbit hole, but I
remember Agumon, Greymon, and then he turned into a metal one, which was my favorite.
Yeah, that's all like 1st gen.
Gen 1 and 2, yeah, she's
But again, it's like Renamon was like 3rd gen, and it's like I'm not saying like actually I really like 1st gen. Like 3rd gen was kind of weird because they started bringing in the card system, but it's like, all right, sure, whatever.
I like the 3rd gen because they brought in the card system. It's weird for any sort of anime to have a card-based anime to actually bring in the cards with the actual different things going on, with the exception of Yu-Gi-Oh! Since it's basically the card game in itself is literally that's what's pushing the show.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't that simple in like Yu-Gi-Oh! Too, because technically it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Wasn't based off cards originally.
Tech in the show, no, like originally.
Keep it up, Commander.
Precision shot. You should be proud.
Yeah, like in the 3rd gen, like, oh, it's weird that they were focused on, they brought in stuff from the card game. Whatever modifier you can use on whatever Digimon you use in the card game.
Yeah.
Made it so they have this
I don't know, like, again,
this
like,
little extra, it was interesting.
It was something to kind of like keep things fresh, and I can't even argue with that. But again, it was one of those things like, if you were watching 3rd gen of Digimon, it's like you were already kind of sold on the idea to begin with.
Yeah.
Damn it! Commander, the ECM disruption is weakening, but Mataran is encircling our forces while you're attacking the ECM installation. We don't have the numbers to fight through them. We need those towers destroyed so we can find a
hell, Das didn't even know Renamon had an evolutionary line.
Oh no, I knew she had an evolutionary line. Don't get cute.
No, let me finish. The evolutionary line, besides the one that she currently has, I had explained to him that some Digimon have a separate line that they can actually branch from, and they're still somewhat the same.
Well, yeah, but no, that was in the original Digimon too. That's how you got like Skull Greymon.
Yeah.
No, I knew that. It's just
because some
I
Digimon
stopped
have a
watching it. That was the thing.
Because some Digimon apparently have a frost counterpart, an ice or frost counterpart, some sort of dark counterpart, whether it's a skull variant or outright literally says dark, a metal variation.
Yeah.
And that's usually like about it. You get the ice variation, the dark variation, and a metal variation.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Alolan forms.
Yeah. Because with
it's a tank. Okay.
Yeah, because I know Renamon. Oh, and the new thing that they brought in was the X antibodies, which changed their entire evolutionary line outright.
Yeah, well, again, it's one of those things like they had to do something to like keep up with Pokemon.
Yeah, because like the X antibodies, they stick on the main variation line, but they're like horrendously overpowered compared to the original line.
The message is getting clearer, but we still can't make out any discernible
Until they bring in like, oh yeah, here's
We
the
need to
X,
destroy those
X
remaining
antibodies
ECM
of this
towers.
dark variant of whatever. Then they're just gonna start
Commander, our
complicating
tactical
shit.
projections
Probably.
are not good. The only way we can break through McCarran's
Because like out of
forces is if we
everything,
abandon
Renamon
our
does have a
wounded.
dark
That is not
counterpart,
something
but
I'm
the
willing to
technical
do.
dark variant is just her
We're
with
preparing
dark
to make our
fur.
last step.
That's
Yeah,
about it.
but again,
Finish
it's
the
like
mission, Commander. Then get as
it's
far
one of those
away
things
from
where
us
it's
as
like
possible.
again, it's just like I
Regroup
find the
with Captain
base design
Donald.
so
Get a
very
message
appealing.
back
It's
to
like
Davey
it.
in command.
What was the one
Survive.
chick from Sonic AM?
Westdrake, I'm sorry we couldn't do more.
It's
Sally?
okay.
Go to the one on
Sally.
the far left.
All right, I got you. The one that's like
Yeah,
79. Yeah,
Sally-
Sally's design is just really appealing. There's nothing really wrong with it. It's not like overly obtuse. It's not like
Right.
leading too far into anything. It's just like it's a good design.
Sometimes less is more.
Right, exactly. And the best way I describe it is like, Renamon reminds me of Portal 1.
Okay, how did you come to that conclusion there, Doc?
Alright, so Portal 1 is the, like, personification of less is more. Whereas,
Right.
like, you have, like, really interesting traps, and it's like you have to get out of the room and you have to use it on your own wits, kind of thing.
Okay.
And then Portal 2 comes out, and then they added story, and they added this, and they added that, and it became bloated.
Okay.
And, like, it's one of those things where it was like, Portal 1 was so clean and concise, and it's like, it was just like, it was something like the designers just kind of wanted to fuck with and have a good time, that they really enjoyed it, and they didn't add anything unnecessary to it. And that's where I see Renamon's design, where it's like, it's just so clean and just precise that you don't have to add to it.
Yeah, okay.
That's why, like, when I see, like, her, like, Digivolutions and stuff like that, it's like, I mean, that's nice and all, it's like, you just kind of, you took away from something by adding to it.
Well, it's not exactly taken away. It's
You get what I'm saying, though.
It's not your flavor. Just say that.
If you like. I mean, I understand she's a basic design Digimon. That's kind of what she was supposed to be.
Well, they're morally just sticking with the Fox lore with her, so her basically becomes a full Kitsune with not tail.
Yeah.
And then keep going down the line of like shit.
Right, and they were just adding to it from there, and I get that.
And then like her last form, Sakuyamon or whatever. It's weird how Digimon can go from this, oh yeah, here's this cute and friendly little furry companion that's with me, and then they turn into like this big giant ass mech-like thing wearing armor and shit out of nowhere.
Well, like Wormmon reminds me the most of that.
Well, I can give Wormmon a pass because he's a worm that becomes a bigger insect. I can let that go because there's no little mid cocoon metapod evolution in between there. Because if they stick with their base evolutions, it's basically current Digimon in its rookie form growing up. Agumon becoming Greymon. But the one that throws me off was Gabumon becoming Garurumon. Like whatever the hell Gabumon is becomes his wolf.
Yeah.
And that one cactus like Digimon that.
Oh yeah, I remember that little fucker.
Yeah, the one, the cactus one that had like this little flower just sprang from its head. And that's what's its next evolution. Like, okay, so you sprang from the head of the cactus, from the flower on the cactus. Where's the rest of the cactus though?
Yeah, I know, right? It kind of reminds me of like Caskmon from Pokemon. It's like, where's the rest of you?
Yeah.
Coordinates received. We're preparing an orbital mech drop to reinforce your position. Hold fast, Colonel. Help is here.
This
It's
is
like
something
Dee
over
Dee is
them
listening to
with
us
survivors
retort of
affected
Pokemon and
for this
Digimon
year.
far more than he
We
ever
are
wanted
slow,
to.
but we are moving
Most
to
likely.
assist.
We got to get
ETA
out of here.
2 hours.
2.5 clicks.
The most controversial statement that I've ever heard in Digimon
Turn around,
came
Doc.
from Renamon's mouth
Yeah, I'm coming.
Let's get out of here and join
was
the
saying like,
others.
"Oh, Digimon are not divided into genders." Bullshit.
Well, by logic, they wouldn't be.
They, well, if they're basically fully composed of data and CDO in the peanut gallery. Well, if you're a coder, you would understand. Yeah, I understand the concept. We understand the concept, like, oh, Digivolution, more data collected and whatever and blah blah blah.
Stop
stuff
wasting
there.
ammo. I think we got more shit we got to shoot.
Oh, okay.
But
well, I had a
Ren-
target. I have something I'm shooting. I'm not fucking just firing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it looks
the
like
most
you are.
weirdest statement to come out of Digimon are not divided into genders. Are you sure about that?
Well, I mean, from what I understand, that's... I'm not saying it's a mistranslation, but it's like, it definitely didn't help whenever it was like Renamon reading that in a female voice.
Like, it wasn't a mistranslation. That was a word for word from Japanese to English.
Yeah.
I went back and looked at that statement. Like, hold on, let me be sure this ain't bullshit. Like, oh, original language in the subtitles. Digimon don't really have genders. You fucking believe the shit you're saying?
Not wrong. That's the sad part.
And they'll tell me in Japan, Renamon's voiced by a dude.
Yeah.
That's a very feminine sounding dude.
Well,
Unless they recast that by the time I watched.
From the American actors, like they did recast it, because then the American actor is female.
Yeah, because the Japanese actor or whomever, unless they recast him to be female, recast him with a female to voice Renamon, I wouldn't know.
Well, again, it's like I'm not big on subs, so it's like I usually watch a lot of dub anime because like I can actually just like listen to it in the background. Because believe it or not, it's like I do have other things to do besides just sit there and watch anime kind of thing.
Yeah, I get it. And the over there, Digimon don't have genders. Looks at Andrew Woman, right?
Or Anjamon.
Yeah, like, oh yeah. Or Lady Devimon is not likes to kind of stare at her for a second.
Tell me that's not a bad design.
I mean, it's basically the evil variant of the angel. Literally. She's I'm not kidding. She's a part of Gatamon's evolutionary line. If Gatamon loses that tail ring and does something bad, her fur will turn black. She becomes dark Gatamon, black Gatamon, or whatever variation they call her, and she'll go.
There's all sorts of shit. Like there are so many weird rules when it comes to like the Digivolutions that, it kept it interesting compared to like the Pokemon stuff. Because like the Pokemon is like, oh well, you use a sunstone and you get on a sun kern, you get a sunflower. It's like, ow, okay.
Or you have to be in this particular location at this time of day, and then it'll evolve and become this.
Yeah, or they gotta they gotta evolve at night, or something like that. It's like there's all sorts of like little weird stuff like that, but it's like you can tell they took inspiration from Digimon on that after a while. Because yeah, especially like the cattail thing, where it's like, oh well, if like Gatomon loses the cattail, blah blah blah.
Yeah, if she loses her tail ring, she actually turns into her evolution actually splits at that point. If she because if she lost the ring in her previous evolution, her one before that, she'll become the dark variation of Gatomon.
Right.
But if she loses her tail ring while she's in still Gatomon, her evolution actually changes from there, because you get armor Digivolution and DNA Digivolution and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah. I got catapult out of that one.
Did we?
Yeah.
And then back on Pokemon, the weird evolution, the Pokemon that takes the cake for the weirdest evolutions, I give it to Eevee.
Oh God, that's a whole argument by itself. But
Exactly.
Stand by the story.
Story.
Commander, Captain Damu, we're about to engage in the fight for our lives. The Capellans must know if they can't wipe us out before the Heavy Guards touch down on Sarma, it's over for them. Their only hope is to maintain control of the planet will be utterly destroy our forces so that Colonel Sortak touches down. they'll have the numbers to fight him back. We'll all have gone through too much just to lose everything at the end. We need to muster whatever strength we have left and hold the line until Colonel Sortek relieves us. Gather your best mechs, equipment, and mechwares, and meet my crater cobras.
Oh, that's the name of them, the Crater Cobras.
I understand this. But my dirty mind went to 20 different places right now.
Nah, I'll save that for after the stream.
Oh, God. Anyway, so at the following coordinates, prepare to give the Big Mac everything you got. Can I just come in with a Whopper and be done with it? We did not go through 6 months of hell just to die on the day the reinforcements arrive. The only thing left to do is hold the line. We do that, we will live till tomorrow. And then we can all go to the bell. That's a Taco Bell joke, people. Fuck you.
I know! I know it's a Taco Bell joke. I'm like, oh my god. They fucking did it. They fucking went there.
I gave you your Splatless.
Thank you. That's exactly where I was going. If I'm gonna hold the line, I'm holding it with a Splatless.
They fucking went to a Taco Bell joke in there. That's fucked up, man.
And?
We couldn't go to We couldn't go to Chili's or something.
Well, I mean, they got them baby back ribs, but I mean, they're all right at best.
I usually go for a burger at Chili's because it's actually pretty.
Yeah. Actually, I've gotten a little bit older, and it's like I sit there, I go to Chili's, and it's like I'm just not impressed by their menu anymore.
What menu?
This is it,
Chili's.
everyone.
Oh,
Colonel
yeah.
Sortek is on the verge of making planetfall,
They do have this
and is
good,
en route
like,
to our
enchilada
position.
soup.
McCarran's knows
I
that if we
like if
successfully
there's anything I want at
reopen the
Chili's,
TV
it's
and
like
heavy guns,
Applebee's
they're
has a better
done for.
version of it.
So they're gonna throw
You're not
everything
wrong.
they have at us, trying to put us in the ground before Colonel Sortek's reinforcements arrive. We've spent the past 6 months.
And
in
shit, if
hell,
I go there on Veterans Day, I get a free meal,
sulking in the
period.
shadow of those bastards, trying to survive against unprecedented circumstances. No dropship support, no air support, no way of communicating with the jump point. Hell, we even made it by with no HPG, completely blind to the rest of the inner sphere. We made it through all of that. But today, finally, we can stand tall against these compelling bastards. Today is a day of retribution. Today we are finally taking the fight to them.
Fusilier.
Threaten me with a good time, man. I like you.
We have been struggling
No,
to
never
survive
threatened
since
us
the
with a
Green
good
River
time.
ran red with the blood of our fallen brothers and
As I'm just
sisters.
walking
Just
through buildings at
remember,
this point.
They're still here.
Moment
They're
you
Capellans, they're not people.
And God willing, we will avenge their deaths.
And the moment you don't show your full strength going towards us, it's gonna get real indignant on you. Get upset for whatever reason.
Are you
Ready to
so
wanna-
pissy about that whole thing?
No, you're the one that got pissy.
You're the one saying you were holding back.
I mean, I kind of had to.
Yeah, and which I retorted is like, that's not my fault or your fault. That's the design of the character.
Be relentless.
Yeah, and then you proceed to just continue to be all pissy the entire time.
Yes! Because, like, the way you're alluding is like, oh, I'm holding back. It's like, no, you're not holding back. That's the design of your character, alright?
Yeah, and I told you, like, I kind of have to hold back when using Naga because I can't go all in like I normally would, and you know this.
Target vindicated.
You're missing the point, but okay.
No, I get your point. You're just upset. Slightly mad.
Yeah! Yeah! Because, yeah, it's like you sit there and say you're not coming at me as the hardest. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna get upset.
Well, I can't do that because you know why I can't.
Yeah,
I can't-
because you're not the computer!
Target acquired.
Yes, because I have a brain that can think.
Destroyed.
Yeah, but you say that, and we'd still have to sit there and do the fucking Nago Extreme run.
I mean, you say that, but do we really have to?
Technically, but it would be something interesting to do.
it's a straight up battle, conserve
sure.
ammo. It's gonna be a long one.
I mean, I'm getting biking like next year, so you know there's that.
True.
And I'm partially worried about like, geez, this woman came back for vengeance. As long as I keep the mask on, she will not know it's me.
6 months. McCarran and
Oh,
his
is that what it
cronies
was
have
from
taken
the
6
stream
months and
or
hundreds of our
Discord?
brothers and sisters' lives
Yes.
with them. Fusiliers, make them
I'm fucking
pay.
drilling this guy a new asshole through his chest.
And there's a line that we all Dustle's from when he has high-powered weapons.
Target destroyed.
Drilling an asshole through his chest. Although apparently fucking like I took sensor damage. So everything's
No, we're under ECM bombardment from somewhere.
No, okay.
I
There's a
didn't do
light
it.
mech running around.
I feel like this little like red dot, but I can't fucking target him.
You don't target him; he targets you.
Alright, actually I think it's mine just under ECM bombardment.
Behind you. I saw missile fire coming from the Hunchback. Yeah, Hunchback's taking fire.
Yeah, I'm going that way.
Did the Hunchback come from Notre Dame?
Yeah, that Vindicator is the one. 1R models carry ECMs.
Oh, it's about to have a bad day.
What did you
Oh,
try
hey.
to live?
Oh wait, I don't think. No, it's not the 1Rs. No, those are the standards.
Target destroyed. Target
He's trying to live. How dare he?
I know, right?
So selfish.
Clean kill, Commander. The mech is about to quit.
Oh, damn, got fucking enough of them.
Nope. It's
No,
always-
these Vindicators. Just how many of them?
Target destroyed.
It's alright. We're fucking ventilating their chest.
Target acquired.
Forces of the Federated Suds, my Davion heavy guards have just touched
Finish
down.
him.
Our rushed mech drops scattered us across a wide area. We are reforming our lances and about to move on your position now. ETA 2 minutes. Hold out just a little longer.
Yeah, I think I can hold out a little bit longer. I'm good. Pull!
Kill for me.
Shooting down clay pigeons, I see.
I do love when they jump jet. Makes them easier targets. Oh, I got something on far range.
We got reinforcements. Yep,
Oh, I got PPC.
yep.
Yeah, PVC. What?
Somebody's tapping me, or trying to tap me with a PPC.
Copy. We're on it, sir.
He's about to have a bad day, though.
Gonna have a bad time.
Heat critical.
Alright, I need to back up.
Destroyed.
I'm coming.
Acquired. Incoming missile.
I am taking way too much heat right now.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target captured.
Forces of the Federated Suds, the Davion heavy guards are here to assist. It's time to take the fight to McCarran's armored cavalry.
Target
That's our cue, Commander. One last push and then it's over. Let's
Ah,
finish this.
fucking PPC!
DOS can't handle the BBC.
I don't know what you're talking about. I love that fucking network. I got Doctor Who on it.
To all forces of the Federated Suds,
There we go.
we have cleared the
Just
field.
had to turn them into paste.
Sarna is ours.
Wow, you got shot the fuck up.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was overheating
You
for
hadn't
part of
come
it.
to help us all those months
Might have
ago.
blown up a little bit.
I have no
But I
doubt
kept
in
my
mind
arms.
that we would have died like the
And I'm
rest
out of
us
SRMs.
sisters in the fifth. We'll never
Sounds
forget
about
what
right.
you did for us.
Likewise, Captain.
So yeah, as far as personal bets go, yeah, I think you did better for damage.
Lancers. Now let's all fall back in with the heavy guards and finally get some R&R. It's been one hell of a campaign.
R&R, you say? Will there be whiskey? How many fucking weapons do you need? I mean, it is us. He wouldn't be satisfied until all weapons and levers are attached to his mech. To be fair, there's actually a game. I have a game that actually does that.
Once and for all.
Oh,
Also,
Jordan's here.
hey Jordan, how you been?
And what the fuck have you been, jackass?
I will be right back. I gotta run to the bathroom.
Fair enough. I mean, I definitely took more damage than DD, but not by a lot.
Ah, I didn't take any damage. You guys are shit pilots.
We're going with that again, aren't we? I'm just saying, man.
And did dish fuck up.
Yeah, so it's a goblin with dragon-like features, or Dobby with dragon-like features.
No, Dobby is specifically something else.
Sure.
Yeah, Dobby. Dobby is not a.
Dobby is a
goblin.
house elf. I understand this.
Yeah.
Ready up.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Now, as I was saying, that was my race specifically in D&D, and which people kind of took me lightly because kobolds can literally die in one hit. Even with the weakest hit, they can die in one hit. I was a smart thing. I beat up my defense to the point where you can hit me
Oh
with your
fuck!
Are you fucking serious?
Hey, this isn't a beachhead.
Yeah, basically that.
So, by the way, yeah, after we got shelled the first 5 seconds.
Oh
Basically
god.
that. I beat up my kobold's defense where I can take any kind of hit that comes at me and just throw it back at you.
Anyway, short version, yes, is like, no. Fucking D&D is not really my forte. It's like, yes, I am aware of certain things in D&D, doesn't mean I understand them. Blah, blah, blah. No, I had never heard of a kobold before other than the metal. Because you can't stop the metal.
Yeah. Because the fun thing that my D&D party love to do is eat the kobold at something. And since I had high defense and couldn't die from it, they literally made that the running gag. Like, oh, we're just gonna toss the kobold at the thing that's right there and just kill it, let it kill it.
Yeah. So what you're saying is you were playing with jackasses.
Yeah. It was essentially the best tactic. This thing's just within throwing distance, and my companion I can actually throw. Because kobolds you can actually throw. They're one of the few actual races in D&D
So,
that you can.
you borrowed Wolverine tactics.
Yeah, I told them so. We're fastball specialing the little guy.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is.
Yeah, but they didn't say that. But they called it eat the kobold. Why am I getting thrown now? Was like always. Why am I getting thrown? Because he's right there, and you can break through the fences if we throw you. Cool, but why? But why though?
Why me?
They literally, because their excuse was
Das,
out
go
of
up to the right and
everything.
get those.
Alright, we'll do.
Out of everybody and everything that's in our party, you're the only one that's throwable enough. I feel offended by that.
Well, yeah, I'd be offended by that.
I feel more offended by that, but their only way of compensating was giving me the bigger share of the bounty because they threw me.
Alright, that's fair. I mean, like, okay, by cross example, so like Das being a golem is like, yeah, I'm a little bit harder to kill kind of thing. But on the flip side, that doesn't mean I'm unkillable kind of thing.
Right. Because the kobold is one of the weakest races. You can roll a 3 and you can kill it just by whipping.
Yeah.
It is literally a glass cannon.
Yeah, that's
They're-
what I was thinking too. It's like, yeah, you have all this power and enchantment. It's like, yeah, that would make you a glass cannon, basically. You're like a
Head
wizard
towards the
class,
nav
except
point.
shorter.
Yes, but since I stick with the barbarian classes, it gave me a big resistance of a lot of things, and I kept beefing up my defense and attack and magic resistance. I became stupidly swole. I became literally one of the second strongest person in my group.
Well, so like again,
Where
we
you
didn't
going?
play. Well, like, I have no nav point. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Shut the fuck up. Let my loose cannon be a loose cannon, damn it.
Fuck green energy.
Anyway, so we didn't have D&D. My father knew of it. We didn't play it. That's the short version. We played MechWarrior.
Yes. That's why we're here today.
Yeah.
Play MechWarrior. Hello, folks. This is Dueling Dragons.
Yep. What we did have in replacement of MechWarrior was HeroScape.
I know of that series.
Well, it was simplified D&D is the best way I'd phrase it. For anybody who had never played it. Like, there was a dwarf class, there was a ranger class, there was all sorts of fucking classes, but yeah, it was like, the short version is like, yeah, it's just simplified D&D.
Oh, this is a demo. I thought this was a defense. Oh well. Fuck it. Blow shit up.
Okay. Tried me with a good time. Anyway, and yeah, like my class in that was Barbarian, because he had the most health and did the most damage.
Exactly.
Hey, I can't argue with what I do. I'm good at what I do.
No, I sympathize with you. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go with something that can hit hard, but I'm not gonna be slapped out of my existence.
Hold up. Excuse me, salvage? Oh, salvage. I'll take salvage.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
My hello, Alice. Who's ready to get an alpha strike?
But yeah, like picking the Okay, Jordan actually played D&D, so he knows where I'm getting at here.
Quit playing with your food, DOS.
Actually played D&D. Ah, damn it! But I was enjoying it.
Well, yeah, kobolds are essentially the glass cannons. They can be friggin' bullied, but there's usually you never see one kobold. You see like hundreds and millions of. They beat
So
you with numbers.
they're a Zerg class, basically.
Yeah, they beat you with numbers versus actual strength.
Right. It's like an individual kobold's not a problem. A swarm of kobolds is a problem.
Hell, going into a single kobold lair, it will lead to defeat because you're in their house. They booby trap everything.
Meanwhile, I had an emergency shutdown.
I know, that's an emergency shutdown. How important?
I mean, to be fair, it's like, it's kind of how I operate. I operate hot, so...
Like, besides a rogue class, you would want to have a kobold to sniff out traps.
Right. Like, one of the things I was actually thinking about for the channel, if you will, is,
You've managed to demolish
oh,
the target's
God, what the fuck
buildings.
was that fucking
Crack on,
game?
Commander.
That one D&D
Dragon's
game.
Crown.
Yeah.
Because I think Dragon's Crown would actually be very good for the channel.
It would be very good for the channel, yes.
Oh, somebody's gonna have a bad day on the end of that missile barrage. Keep running, Jenna! Keep running!
Run! Yeah, kobolds are flimsy, but I beefed up. Well,
You're
yeah,
a kobold.
Well, yeah, I know, Jordan. Kobolds are a race, not a class. My class was barbarian. My race was kobold.
I was
I beefed
complicated in short.
Hey, DOS, a little bit of help would be nice.
I kept beefing up
promise
my
you,
kobold.
I am not fucking around at the moment.
I kept beefing up my kobolds to the point where I could basically fuck you up, but even if I fuck up my roll. My teammates' great ideas. Hey, let's throw the kobold at the actual problem that we're trying to take out.
You're welcome.
Basically that. That line exactly is what I kind of came across.
Only 25% of this area remains.
We're gonna toss the cobalt. Why are we tossing the cobalt? the
Speedball
problem's right-
special.
Target destroyed.
And plus, with I had what's that? Iron scales. I can actually take damage and hit you. Basically, vibranium. I take the hit. You also take hit too. You hit me as hard as you can. It's gonna come right back at you just as much.
That's not quite how it works, but sure, we'll go with that.
Well, basically, the iron scales.
I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying it's like what you're saying is
You
wrong.
hurt me. Yeah, but you know what I mean. You know where I'm getting at, though, right?
Yes. That's the short version.
Yeah, like you take as much damage as I take.
I just got swarmed by 3. I could use some heavy support now.
What's this, Das? You're perfectly doing fine by yourself. Okay, you heard him. Das is fine by himself. Don't help him.
Alright, drop the one I was
What did you
aiming
do
at.
to your Atlas?
Yeah,
Yes is the answer.
I'm cored the fuck out, by the way.
Yes is the answer to that question there, bud.
Hurt?
There was no turning.
There's no point in hiding.
That's kind of where it was. It's like there was no turning away from that.
Yeah, Jordan, my cobalt. I could fuck some shit up, but they just love to throw me at the thing's face, even though half the time.
too, baby.
Yeah, Das. When is that? When are you and you gonna get on that?
Well, the short version is like we need to get a helmet that will not pop for some fucking reason.
Have you been playing the game accordingly?
Yes, actually, we played that specific stage several times, and it just would not pop.
Maybe if you play this stage a couple more times, it'll show up.
You're not wrong, I'm just saying, but I'm also got a lot on my plate as is.
You got too much on your plate when you keep adding more to it.
That's why I'm trying not to add more to it at the moment.
Oh, now you don't want to add more to it at the moment.
Yeah.
No. Add a few more things to it, Das. It's not gonna kill you.
I know, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
It's just gonna torture you slowly.
Very good at that part. Very good at the slow torture. Das, your power made you overconfident. You died as a result. Technically, my mech died. My pilot did not die.
Just see Das out there in a loincloth still attacking other people's mechs just to take them like Grand Theft Auto.
Honestly,
Yeah,
if you really
I'm not
want...
gonna be able to complete this. I just dropped in a fresh lance and I'm out of ammo.
Ooh. Because I got cored out and there wasn't much I can do because I got caught in pretty much a 4-way of fucking lasers. Das, your power made you overconfident. You died as a result. That's actually how all warriors were started, actually. He's not wrong! Yeah, tomato potato. Also not wrong!
Attacking shared target.
Mission complete, Commander.
You won!
To be very satisfied with
Oh,
this
thank
result.
God.
Head to the evo point.
So run now!
Well, meander, but sure.
Run while you still have the chance. Stagger your way to victory.
I'm literally watching the crab get fucking lasered to death. And the Atlas is eating fucking hits like I was.
You told you to bring it on, you
And
bitch.
you just lost an arm.
This comes from the guy who lost his body.
If DD makes it to the ring, it's fine.
More enemies arrive.
That was yeah, that was a rough mission.
Yeah. That fucking artillery didn't do me no favors.
Well, like I said, the 4-way fucking combo of fucking getting caught in a crossfire did not help, no. I got cored out, and then it's like I was trying to back away, and it's like, yeah, we're not gonna let you do that.
Yeah, your mouth overloaded your ass that time, didn't you?
Yeah, well, that's how Alice's work.
It's bigger than your stomach there, big guy.
I leveled up from it.
Got a fucking Gauss rifle out of it.
And I'm injured.
Hey. Hey, did anybody see where Dust went? Did you see the smoldering body over there?
Technically, I have to point this out. I was not as injured as the other person in our party.
You think I got messed up? You should see the other guy, quoted the Dust Wiggles.
Who was also running an Atlas.
I don't know how she got injured.
Worse.
Yeah. I don't know.
I got cored out and had to eject. And the other Atlas, who survived, got hurt worse. Interesting. But anyway.
You ejected, so there's that.
I was forced ejected. But anyway, this has been Dueling Dragons.
I'm the Angry Dragon, and this with us today was D&D, and and of course this guy in this smoldering pile of everything in this pumpkin pie that's freshly made is the Das Wiggles. Well, was the Das Wiggles. Say goodnight, Das.
See a thumbs up from the pile. I'm good, guys. I'm good.
That's about all we can get.
And we'll see you next time. Peace.